Woo, it's time for a Mana stream. Hey Mana, hey friends in chat. Oh, smiley face.
Hey everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana and let's dive into this 838th stream, shall we? Happy Easter to you. He is risen indeed. He is risen and we are going to be playing some Mario Brothers games today. New Super Mario Brothers 2 in fact because, well, alas, The old 3DS eShop is officially closed, as is the Wii U's eShop. But the 3DS eShop, I don't know, right now, it's kind of hitting hard. And as I was preparing for this closure and purchasing those last few games that I wanted, figuring out how I wanted to set up my 3DS systems, I realized there are some incredible gems in the 3DS library, and I started playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 just sort of on a whim, and I can't put it down. So while I've been away for a couple of weeks with Holy Week and Easter and actually getting a cold as well, and being incredibly busy and realizing I had to sort of prioritize other things in my life. Anyway, all that, I've been away, but when I've been playing games, I've been playing the 3DS a lot, actually. And this particular game, which Mana Sprout has been watching and enjoying along with me. It's been a lot of fun. She's been watching and suggesting where I should go to find those elusive star coins. It's been a blast. I also gave her a 3DS, and I can't wait to show you a little bit about that in a moment. We also had a really fun daddy-daughter day, which I will briefly just mention. It was super fun. We got to go to all kinds of arcades and outdoor recreation stuff and children's museums and a mall. And it's like she's a teenager and she was interested in all these bags and things like that. But there were some fun things to do inside the mall. And I was a patient dad, and I waited as she looked through all of these purses and backpacks and things like that. It was really cute. A lot of fun. But anyway, it's been a good couple of weeks. I'm also very tired, and I'm still getting over some kind of cold. You can probably hear it in my throat, in my nose, that sort of nasally sound, you know what I mean? So I apologize for that, but thank you for bearing with me. There's also a new friend of Mana who I met through one of these excursions. So maybe, perhaps, he will be joining us tonight. We'll find out. Anyways, yes, 838 streams, Jam Doggy, if you can believe it. Memory Martin says, I'm doing good. Dad took the PC to the shop today. Have to replace the CPU fan. Okay, that's better than the CPU. And reinstall Windows for $140 plus tax. Actually, for a laptop repair, that could be a lot worse. That could be a lot worse. In fact, for what you're describing right there, that seems pretty reasonable to me. Oh, it is a desktop. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of a laptop. I mean, still, okay, that's definitely not as difficult to get into a desktop computer and replace a component like that, like a fan. But to have someone who knows what they're doing, do it, and all of that, that makes sense. Oh, that's right, you're on the laptop now. That's right. Memory Martin messaged me the other night and said, hey, Mana, I have this different Discord account right now because my other computer has bit the dust. So, okay, that makes sense. But anyways, I'm so sorry you're going through that, Memory Martin. That's awful. And Pixel Knight enters in. A big blue police box appears, and I fall out of it doing the goofy yell with my Galaxy Purple 3DS in hand and falls. Don't worry, the 3DS is fine. I think most of my ribs are broken, though. But the 3DS is fine. And at this point in time, I say protect that 3DS. Have you seen the prices of these things? The systems, the games, all of this has just skyrocketed. And I think partly because, of course, the eShops are closing, but also the movie just came out, which I've not seen, so no spoilers. We are going to go. It will be Mana Sprout's very first movie in a theater, so we're really excited about that. She's thrilled. We'll hopefully go this week. We're not quite sure when, so I'll keep you posted. And I'll let you know when I do see it, and I'll let you know if we are going to discuss it, so there will be no spoilers, but not tonight. No spoilers. I can't talk about it because I've not seen it. And Jam Doggy, thank you again. 46 months of subscribing. I really can't believe that. That is wild. Pixel Knight. At least you said spoilers, right? Anyway. I was thinking about updating my hardware anyway, Memory Martin says. Okay. Well, maybe now's the time. While they're in there with the fan, maybe they can put in a new stick of RAM or something like that. Who knows? Also, you haven't seen the movie yet. Okay, but you're going tomorrow after class. Nice. All right. In any event, it feels slightly unfamiliar navigating around my stream setup because it's been so while. It's been such a while. Whew! Speaking be hard. Okay. So, a couple of things. As you know, this beautiful device behind me here, which I will show you like so. This, of course, is my new 2DS XL with capture card, right? This is how I manage to capture all of the footage that you see whilst I stream. Crazer, hello, there you are, finally live, Crazer says. How are you doing? Good to see you. And that's fair, Memory Martin. That sounds fun. Oh, nice, Pixel Knight. I've been thinking about watching Doctor Who, so this is good to hear. In any event, yeah, so this is how I capture all of my footage. So I ended up not transferring my 3DS over to this just yet. This is my new 3DS XL. This is actually what I would consider my main 3DS because I love the 3D feature. And I really would like to put this or put this back together as my main device. The problem is I can't capture from this easily. I can capture from this easily, but I can't see 3D. So at the moment, I can play cartridge games in this, which is what I've been doing, but it's not logging the time on my main account, if that makes sense, right? It's still saving to the game cards, but it's not logging the time into the game system. And furthermore, it's sort of strange to be playing on a system that otherwise isn't really getting used and may potentially just get overwritten when I transfer it back from here. But the thing is, there are games I want to play, and there are games that are eShop digital titles only that are still on here that I don't want to transfer to this and then not be able to play on this for you. So anyway, at the moment, I left it with this as my main system, and this I've played a little New Super Mario Brothers 2. I can't play the DLC on here though because it's tied to my account, which is over here. So it's a bit of a bummer, but I wanted to share that with you. That's sort of where we're at. So this is my main system. It's got my main SD card. Everything is set up the way I want it, the way I set it up at the end of the eShop's life. This has the original SD card in it, which is, I believe, 4 gigabytes. It might even be 2. I think it's 4, though. And otherwise, just a few free things on there. But no Nintendo ID and no Nintendo network or account tied to it, because if I want to overwrite it, it's easier not to have that. So actually nothing from the eShop, just some free themes that I could... Actually, maybe I don't even have the free themes on there because I think you need the eShop account. I can't remember, but let me take you back in time to show you something. And I'll catch up on chat here in a second. I want to show you, before we go to that, this is my original 3DS. This is such a beautiful machine. Let me just open it for you. You can see, oh, hello. You can see fingerprints. I've been using it. I did not clean the fingerprints. Boy, that's pretty bad. You can also see the whatever you could see. I don't know. You could probably see some of the screen and stuff. Anyway, oh yeah, that's what it was. But yes, this is the way that this system looks. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's got a very glossy case on there, so that's not the way to show you. Oh gosh, this is embarrassing now, seeing all the fingerprints. But then in the inside, it looks like this, right? Very cool. I really like this system. This was my first 3DS. And again, it's got that beautiful Zelda look. It's a 3DS XL. That's what this is. So there's no circle pad on the side there. Just simply the main controls. It also has this kind of interesting thing where down at the bottom, these are the home, start, and select buttons. I always kind of thought that was an interesting design choice. But this right here, this is my first 3DS. And like my DS before it, I chose to get the hard plastic shell there. I thought that was nice. It was a good way to do it. But as I mentioned before, I was able to get this later. This has a sort of rubbery, silicone kind of protector there, which is kind of nice. Anyway, this is my new 3DS XL, and this, of course, does have the circle pad there. It has start and select on the side, which is, I think, a nice thing. Home is now in the center over here, and it has a better CPU, plus the super stable 3D with this infrared camera that tracks your eyes and makes sure that the 3D effect is aligned with your line of sight. So overall, this is an excellent 3DS. It feels weighty and solid. In fact, I might even suggest that this particular 3DS feels more premium than a Nintendo Switch. It feels heavier in a good way. All the buttons feel really good. It feels very tight and strong. It feels well made. Honestly, really excellent hardware. Now, let's move over to this here. So as you know, I have my new 2DS XL. It's the orange and white one. Okay, I quite like the look of it there. This is Mana Sprout's 2DS. Okay, it's the seafoam green, and really a neat device here. It's hard to show these things without any glare, but that's this device here. And so she has received this. I put a bunch of free software on here, all the updates to games, things like that. So hopefully we've got ourselves a system here that she'll be able to enjoy. Now, the only thing I haven't done yet, I do need to put some screen protectors on here. I haven't done that, and I want to get those on before she really uses the touchpad a lot, or the touch screen a lot. But otherwise, this is a really cool 2DS, and it's the first time I've used this form factor. I gotta say, it feels quite nice in the hands. The only thing is the buttons are not as nice. They are rubber membrane buttons, which I tend to like. I really do. I tend to prefer them over clicky buttons a lot of the time. But in this case, I find that the D-pad's a little mushier than I would have liked. And so overall, I'd say it's not quite as nice feeling from a button standpoint as my other 3DS systems. But from a playing standpoint, the screens are great. They're smaller, so the pixel density is smaller, and as such, it looks really good. And it is obviously a lot more durable, being that it's a single piece. It doesn't have the clamshell design, so there's no hinges to worry about breaking. It is just a original 2DS, so the CPU in it is not as strong, cannot handle the new 2DS or new 3DS games. But that's okay. Is that a new subscriber? Welcome. What? PFC Stillwell, thank you. How are you doing? So good to see you.
5 months is not enough.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. And Crazer, I think I agree with you with that statement. And PFC Stillwell, I am flattered by that statement. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy Easter to you. He is risen. Indeed, he is risen. And Crazy, yes, I agree with that as well. But so good to see you, Stillwell. And one last thing before we dive into New Super Mario Bros. 2 that I want to share is, unfortunately, with this, my main system, I actually did end up having to take it apart. On the back here, there's a couple of screws. I was able to just remove those and open it up. And I'm so glad I did. At first, it was just to get to the SD card. Well, wouldn't you know it, this is the state of the original battery in there. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, But do you see that? Do you see that bubbling? Can you see that? Look at that. Do you see it right there? So this was a bit of an issue. And I'm so glad I caught it, because if I had not, Napsy's coming in. What?
Thanks
Hey-o.
for reading Art of Mana.
Right, Crazer? So let me tell you, this is this is scary. Like Twee. Hey, show closer. You got it. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that bubbling up? It's hard to see, but there you go. So what happened? This battery, and I've seen this before, batteries sometimes will start to bulge. This particular battery was starting to fail. And I'm glad you see it there. And so I had to, thankfully I caught it, because what I noticed is it was to the point where it was about to start expanding and deforming the case itself. In fact, because it was getting so warm, charging and whatnot, when I was charging it, it did leave a little bit of a mark on the inside of the plastic, but it's still, you can't see anything on the outside, but just from the inside, you can tell it was pushing up against that and warm and kind of deforming the inside plastic ever so slightly. I wouldn't say that really, I could even be imagining that, to be honest. Nothing can be seen from the outside. It doesn't look like it's deformed, but I did order a replacement battery, so this is now working fine. But it taught me a lesson. Now that we're in the era of these consoles that have batteries like this, what I'm going to do from now on is not store the systems with the batteries in them. I'm going to remove these if I'm planning on storing them for any length of time, because this could have been catastrophic. So, and Napsy, I didn't leave it in a car. I didn't do anything like that. In fact, this system, if you can believe it, has been literally in a nice air-conditioned room, like a, what do you call it? The little cube container things that I have some handhelds in, until I eventually get this, which is going to have all my handhelds on it, up on the wall, completed as a project and up on the wall. And so this should not have had any adverse elements or things like that to influence this battery or cause it to swell. But I think it just reached its lifespan. Some of these fail sometimes. I had a MacBook once that did this. The good news on that is that the whole battery would eject and it didn't have any kind of cover. This one being inside of the system worried me. The only thing I could think of is that I had, left it to charge for like a day and a half or something, which, it didn't need that long, but still, it should not have been failing like that. So, yeah, I just used this little tool here, which is meant for like glasses and things like that. Look, this is the, I don't know if this is going to show up unless I go like this. This is the Phillips side there. Very tiny little screwdriver. And that worked fine. So anyways, we just got rated by Napsy Does Things. Napsy, how are you doing? Everybody, can we get some hype in the chat? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Napsy. How are you doing? Let's give a shout out here. I remember how to do this. For everyone who came in with the raid, thank you ever so much. Napsy, a family-friendly streamer and friend of the channel, someone that we want as a representative of family-friendly content out there. So Napsy, thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mana. I'm an E for Everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. And Memory Martin has duplicated. You're so good, you get to show up there twice. It's the shout-out one that doesn't do the on-screen, and the SO is the one that does on-screen, in case you need a refresher memory, because I need those refreshers since it's been a while anyways. Vampire Survivors, no, I've not played that, but it does look pretty fun. Is that what you were playing? and tell us more about your stream. Anyways, we also heard from Pixel Knight. Hello, Raiders. I was explaining to Amanda where he can watch Doctor Who, I'm not quite sure if I caught where. It says the first and second Doctor is going to be hard because most of their stuff was sadly lost. Oh, darn. But HBO Max is basically the place to go. And I think we do have an account there, so I'll have to look. Light Twee, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on in. We also have a comment here. I do feel bad celebrating Easter all these years. Grandma used to do an egg hunt and give us a present because she's very Christian. Pixel Knight says, missing Grandma. That's tough. That's tough. There's chat interaction in the game. Oh, that's cool. All right. And, oh no, Memory Martin, other way around, actually. But I was going to change it, so I may have confused the matter. SO's the one that I do. Eventually, Shoutout will be the one I do. But Shoutout... Actually, it's okay. It's all right, Memory Martin. I think at some point I did say I was going to flip it, so your confusion is about as much as mine. But honestly, I have no issues. Don't... Please, no. Anyways... Yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right. Right on. Chat integration is fun. But all of this to say, yeah, don't worry, Memory Martin. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. It's been a hot minute, right? All of this fun stuff, I think it's time. What is this? I'd say where you may be able to... Oh, what? Oh, yeah. No. Sails away. On the good ship, piracy. It's what is it? Oh, what do they say in Pirates of the Caribbean? There's a quote that's escaping me right now. But then again, that movie's full of great quotes, so you know the deal. Oh, speaking of shows though, and watching them, one last thing I will share. Hey, there we go. What game software is on Mana Sprouts 2DS? Aunt Memory might have to spoil her. Well, again, the thing is, I didn't purchase too many eShop games on here because, in fact, I just got the free games because basically I said, hey, you can play all of the DS games and the 3DS games, the physical games I have. And you can see, actually right here, I have a pretty decent collection of DS games and then, not an insubstantial 3DS collection. It's okay. So there are like the free Pokemon games on here, which is fun. But this is meant to be, for her DS and 3DS exploration. This is the evolution of her. What's the name of it? It's a leapfrog flip, I think it is, something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, so that's what this is kind of the next evolution of, and yeah, I think it's a little sturdier than the Switch. And at this point, I think it's going to be a good system for her to play with. But yeah, basically anything that isn't, any full games on cartridge will be able to be played on that. And so basically get X and Y. Well, yeah, exactly. Pretty much, Memory Martin. Yeah. So we got to figure out for her what those next steps are. But we still have to play Black. So wait, is that no? Black 2? No, what is it? I'm blanking on the name right now. But yes, and then we can trade. And I did put on the Pokemon Bank on there so that she could do that. White, that's what it was. What? Yeah. Crazer, so mean. But yes, speaking of movies and things, this is the other thing I've been doing in my free time. I don't know if you can see this. If anyone can catch what that is, then go for it. Let me know in the chat. We are going to go ahead. There you go, Memory Martin. Yeah, see, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. And this time, I think we're going to do this, right? 3, 2, 1. I don't know if it did that correctly. It seemed like all kinds of things went wonky on that, but maybe it was fine. But here's the game. Andu, how's it going? I know you love this game. And Perfect timing. Anyways, I'll grab my system. And yes, in the background there, in case anyone wanted to know, that was Xena Warrior Princess on DVD. I'm very excited to have that. So let's dive in and play some of this game. As I said, I've been playing a lot of this, so it's been a lot of fun. We've been playing together. And as you can see, I've got a pretty decent 68,000 coins, but only one shiny star here. 517 lives. I got to work on that to get all the stars. Easter was fantastic here. Yeah, we had a lovely time, Went to the Easter Vigil, and then we also went to Easter Sunday morning with Mana Sprout. So she didn't join us for the vigil because it's late and long, and she had a little sleepover with her cousins. And then we also had a wonderful breakfast and a wonderful dinner with family, with egg hunts, Easter baskets, scavenger hunts, all kinds of fun things. So it was really cool. So let me go back to the start here and just kind of show you what I've been working on. I realized, first of all, World Flower I had not unlocked. There's still the path out of World Flower because I've not completed World Flower that I need to do. And many star coins were missing. So what I've been doing is going through these and attempting to get all the star coins. So I was missing them in here. You know what one was awful was this world. So let me actually show you some of these because, first of all, let me give you the first level, because if you're not familiar with this game, you probably want to see what the first level looks like, right? I would think so. I would want that. So let's show you here. You're still having your Easter chocolate? Crazer, that's awesome. All right, so here's the first level, and you can gotta see right from the get-go, it's giving you the option to get many fire flowers so that you can use them on the baddies, these Goombas and Koopa Troopas, getting all these coins. That's the goal, right? And you can see that callback to Super Mario Bros. 3 with the question mark, the note blocks. And I love the little effect there. One of the things about this game that I also really like is that, unlike some 3DS games, with this one, as you slide the 3D effect, the background actually gets blurrier as if it's farther away, and you can actually see elements in the background move further into the background. It's really cool. And so when you don't have the 3D effect on, as is the case right now, elements in the background are a little clearer, but then there's this almost watercolor painterly effect in the background, which I think is pretty cool. So it's a nice touch. It's a little thing, but I like it. And I guess we can do that. There we go. So I'm just kind of giving you a sense here. These are elements from Super Mario Bros. 3 as well. Just nice little features, things that didn't need to happen. And then, coins just coming out from wherever, I guess, the abyss. It's just a neat thing. So, let's see. Pixel Knight, welcome to Pixel Gives Mana a Crash Course on Doctor Who, the stream. Oh, and new Super Mario Bros. 2 in the background. That's right. MM says, sibling and I had to work, and mom and dad had to clean both beach houses. We just had a typical Easter dinner, invited my paternal grandfather, and watched old videos of sibling and I when we were kids, and my parents before kids that my dad found. Oh, neat. That's really neat. Watching some home videos, that's awesome. What a special way to spend time with family during Easter. How cool. I love it. Love it. Boop, boop, boop. Aha, we got this special. Oh yeah, this is fun too. And you can do this. And then we can get all the coins from here. It's all about the coins, you know what I mean? We can go down here. And actually, if I had gotten the rest of the coins in level and then done that, I would have even been able to get more coins, but oh, missed the coins there. That's all right. Boom. So yeah, this is just an idea of how this game works. It's really all about collecting coins. The main gimmick, if you will, is that you're meant to collect as many coins as you can. And there's a running tally throughout the entire game. Oops. There we go. But, you know, for whatever reason, I'd mentioned this before. Some people sort of, I don't know, panned this game. I don't know if critics did or not. I can't remember. Maybe people were getting a little bit of fatigue, seeing as New Super Mario Brothers was such a breath of fresh air. It was the first 2D, you know, even though it was 2.5D Mario game that we've gotten in a long time. Darn, just trying to make that jump is tough. But I really do think that there we go. We got it in the end. I really do think this game is a really good one and a lot of fun. But yeah, we had New Super Mario Brothers and then New Super Mario Brothers Wii. And that was cool because it was on consoles, so it was the first side-scrolling Mario on consoles in a long time. But then this came out, and I think there was just a little fatigue starting to happen. New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, or New Super Mario Bros. U also had suffered from that. So I don't know, but but let's see here. We also have this comment. Pixel Knight. Speaking of, I found this really good fan-made X-Men audio drama and official Batman audio drama with multiple segments per episode. That's cool. Memory Martin says, I actually don't like watching old videos of me. I don't know why. I get it. I can be like that as well. I think it's cool, but, you know, it's the cringe. But then as you get older, you start to feel less cringy about those things. At least I did anyways. I don't know. The game was panned a bit for being samey as the previous Mario games, Krazer says, and the coin limit being easily reachable for dedicated coin gatherers. I get it, kids would take longer, but reviewers said that even kids would take short. Andy says, bro, I just got back and boom, over 500 lives. That's right. Oh yeah, we just did that in a second. No biggie. No, this is a save file I already had, but I'm trying to max out here, so. And yeah, and so many modern Mario side-scrollers between the Wii, 3DS, and Wii U, Krazer says. But this one, you know, yeah, I think it just became one where I beat it, and I sort of went, all right, I'll move on. There's other games to play. But as I've come back to it, I've really been enjoying it. So that's where we're at right now. I do want to take a moment and do 2 shout-outs here. Actually, a couple. We'll start with this one here. And we'll maybe space these out a bit. We're gonna, you know, Jam Doggy, and Memory Martin and Krazer are all going to get some shout outs here, but we're gonna start with Memory Martin. And if you don't know Memory Martin is Secretary of Mana. Last played V Rising, which eventually I will be playing with Memory Martin, I'm sure. Memory Martin is a fantastic, welcoming, inviting, and caring streamer. Very attentive to how people are interacting in chat, how they're feeling. Memory Martin is very creative and very personable. I really appreciate that Memory Martin often collaborates with Krazer and others as well. I always enjoy the opportunities that we've had to play games together and talk about video games, as well as when we did our Pokemon series ranking stream, which was really fun. And Memory Martin helps out a lot around here. Not always 100% family friendly, but very kind, considerate, and someone that I suggest you go check out. So please check out Memory Martin. That'll be my first shout out here. And Krazer with the look. All right, let's get back into this, shall we? And let's go ahead and go over Here, I want to show you what took me ages, and Mana Sprout and I were trying to figure it out. PFC Stillwell, dang, Martin is getting a great shout out. Oh, as she should. There you go. That's right. I'm like 80% family friendly, but 100% friendly. Memory Martin says. I like that. I like that a lot. So this is a case where, sadly, I had to cheat. Mana Sprout and I were trying to figure this out. We were playing this level again and again and again, and we could not figure it out. So let me just show you first. Okay, if I can get this. There we go. I was sort of half paying attention there. Right here. This is what we had to deal with. Okay, so get some hidden coins coming along. All right, why not? Can we go in here? Nope. Okay. So trying to pay attention, we lose the fire flower, but we didn't need it. It's all good. So over here, you know, we could kind of look. Can we go down there? No. Okay, we can't go down there. We can go up here. But we can actually do this. Boom. Come down here. We couldn't do anything up above. All right, so that's the first star coin. Cool. Now, can't do anything here. I assure you, we checked that pipe. Nothing. All right, come up here. Now, I'd gotten the first 2 star coins pretty quickly. Over here, we can go boop. And just have some fun with this one. All right. Can't go there. Can't go there. All right. And we can't get in the other one. We can go down here, get fired up. Boom. And then up here, this is where it's pretty obvious that we can go up and over. And if we do that, whoop, we can come back down in here. And, whoop, almost missed that coin. We can go here. We can turn everyone into gold. It's a lot of fun to do that. And we can create that little fountain of coins. It's a lot of fun. We can do this. Get another. Boom. All right. Getting all the coins. Getting all the coins. Oops. There we go. Getting all these. Crazier says 10% Crazier, 10% Pokemon Unite. I like it. All right. So, still only the first coin. Star coin. Can't go up here. Can't go over here. I guess we can do that, though. We can go up here, but can't get over. All right. So, there we go. Still trying to figure it out. We backtrack, right? Like, is it over here? I don't know. Could it be? Maybe. You know, we were looking around, trying our best. Like, doesn't seem like it's this. Yep, doesn't seem like it. So, still going. Oh, no, this is going off there. Boom, oops. Love that 3D effect. Grab that one up. Why not? Okay. So, here we are. Back all the way over to here. So, nothing. Couldn't go here. Couldn't go there. Can we go up here? Let's find out. Nope, can't do that. Oh! Darn, I was trying to prove a point and lost my power-up. Oh, well. Alright, so come in here. Oh, that was terrible. Can't go down there, so here we go. Looking over here. Ah, sweet, a coin. Well, that's pretty easy to figure out. We just have to kind of do that, right? So, okay, that's the second one. That's the second coin. Okay, so now we're looking. We've checked everything. Well, it must be one of these, right? Aha! Aha! We figured a thing! Okay, so we'll go in here, grab this. Alright. Getting all these. That's always fun. Alright. So, can we go in there? Can't go there. Can we hit a block under it? No, can't do that. I'll just tell you, I've checked all those pipes. I was using the raccoon tail. Mana Sprout was trying to figure this out. Okay. Andrew says, I think I made the same mistake, right? So, okay, so then I'm like, all right, so can I go here? Nope, okay. Well, now I'm I'm stuck. Can I go here? No. Can I go here? Can I do that? No. Nothing, right? So I'm like, well, shoot. What am I supposed to do? Can't go there. 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 Nothing. Well, is it something over here? There's no thing. Nope. Oops. Oh, okay. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Except, if you can believe it, I'm going to tell you the solution. It's this. That pipe. That's a pipe you can go in. It took us forever. We passed it every single time. Who would have thought in that last little spot that would have been what you needed? It honestly took us, I don't know how many playthroughs, and I had to look it up. I literally had to look it up because that just is so sneaky. You're right here. You can see the flagpole, and you're supposed to go. How would you know that? It's sneaky, right, Crazer? It's sneaky. I think so. I agree with you. I think that is super. It's unfair is what, yeah. That, oh my gosh. And it doesn't even look like a pipe that you can go through. It's, yeah. I timed myself once 4 hours, Andy says, to beat the whole game or to figure out where that coin was. Oh, man. But what we're going to do here is we're going to shout out Crazer. So if you don't know Crazer, Crazer is the coin. Oh, Andu. See, I tell you. Crazer. Last seen playing V Rising as well. Not necessarily family friendly, but a really very insightful streamer. I really like his commentary. He has a lot of good hot takes on games, but good takes. And someone who enjoys a lot of retro RPGs, the classics and things like that. I've really enjoyed his perspective coming from Latin America, and it's been yeah, hot takes and plenty of reasons. There you go. And he's super funny. I love his jokes. So Crazer has been a huge part of this community once we started to connect. And nice memory, Martin. And Crazer is someone well worth a watch, especially if you like talking about games, if you like laughing and cracking jokes about things. He doesn't take things too seriously. A very, very great streamer. Really enjoy his animations as well. He has some very cool hand-drawn animations. Talented guy. So there you go. If you talk in my chat, I'm going to talk your ears out. Crazer says, yes, Crazer likes to talk. As you know, I mean, we do that around here too. So it's not like it's it's out of the realm of your enjoyment. I assume because you keep coming back to this, right? So anyway, check out our friend Crazer. Okay, so getting back to this, we otherwise have maxed out World 1. Now, I went ahead, I maxed out World 2. We're going to double check this. Oh, Crazer. You're a phenomenal listener, Memory. What is this? Wait, what's this? Why is there a rainbow and stars here? I really don't... What? What is this? Like, for real. What? Wait, what? What is this? What? What? Legit, what is this? What? What? When was this? How do I? What? And we're being raided by Beta. What?
Thanks
No way.
Manor.
We're being raided. We're being raided, everybody. We're being raided. Oh my goodness. Yes, Beta 64. I know, I just saw, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw your upload on YouTube of the last moments of the 3DS eShop. Looking forward to seeing more of that. How are you all doing? We've got some new people in here. We have been raided. How are you all doing? Look at this. Let's see here. We've got ourselves Marty McY. Love that name. That is good. By the way, okay, I don't know if anyone has not caught up on Mandalorian, and and doesn't want to hear of an actor in The Mandalorian, somebody who makes a cameo, then please put earmuffs on for a second. But I just want to mention, and yes, Beta, the shout out right there for my friend Beta. I'm going to talk about who I am. But I saw an incredible meme because Christopher Lloyd made an appearance in Mandalorian. I love Star Wars. And so my brother-in-law sent me this, and it shows a picture of Christopher Lloyd in The Mandalorian. It says Christopher Lloyd in The Mandalorian. And then, and no spoilers on the movie. I haven't seen anything yet. So, exactly, Memory Martin. Thank you so much. Thank you. No spoilers about the Mario movie. But anyway, then the second part of this meme said, Christopher Lloyd in Christopher Lloyd, the man in the DeLorean, which was him in the DeLorean in Back to the Future. It was hilarious. Anyway, yes, just a quick note. Let's, if we could please not discuss the Mario movie yet. I have not gotten a chance to see it. I will be seeing it with my daughter and my wife sometime, hopefully this week, but I'll let you know. Anyways, I had to mention that little meme because of Marty McY. That's a great name. Anyways, who else do we have? We have Scott, no last name 64, ConMX, Disman. Hey, Diz, how's it going? Mr. Sheeple, Expedited Healer, Jaden Buck 2001, I should say. Not a price tag. The Chaos Yoshi. We've got Kev 2644. A lot of familiar names. So good. 3DS, my beloved. Beta says yes. We've got EX500MT. Let's see. Coderman64. How are you doing? And did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Anyways, welcome everyone. My name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer. I focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. I'm a big fan. I am playing right now on my new 2DS XL with capture card and playing some games here. I mentioned I actually did go in and set this up as my main device, but earlier I was showing that there are other game or other 3DS systems I have. So my first was this Butte right here, and I've set that up with just a sort of a generic account that I created and downloaded all the free stuff. This one is like my main 3DS, but because it doesn't have the capture card, it doesn't have any account tied to it just yet. But I've been using it with just the physical cards. But eventually someday I may swap my account over. I have to do it soon, so I have to think about this and have all of my digital content on this other device. But hold the 3DS close to the screen so we can street pass. Exactly, there you go. Oh, that's so close. You can see reflections. But I did what you said. Hopefully it counted. Then I was sharing. So yeah, I've got the orange new 2DS XL. That's what I'm using for streaming. But I happened to a few years back pick this up with the intention of eventually giving it to Mana Sprout. And so this is her system now. And I did have a few games on here. I forgot. I had a code for Mario Kart 7. So that's on here. And we were playing some Mario Kart 7 together, which was really fun. So that's now her system. But I do have the free stuff on there, and then my DS and 3DS collection behind me, which she can use. So that's what that is all about. But I had a hard time, Beta. I know it's tough, going through that eShop. There were a lot of things that I wanted and couldn't really afford. I'm still kind of kicking myself for not getting the Louvre English tour game through the download. Because I can't even tell you how expensive that is now to get a physical copy. But right, Beta, that was one that was on my list. But I'm pretty happy. I set myself a budget. I pretty much stuck to it. I did pick up a couple more games that were beyond my budget. because I just felt like, this was the time, and I could do that. So what is that, Cutterman? Oh, it doesn't work on the old 3DS. You couldn't get it. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that too. But do you want to see? Do you want me to show you real quickly some of the games I have on here? I can go ahead and go into the game, and let me go back to my scene here. Actually, I'm on the wrong scene. Let's do this. There we go. I think this is it. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, you want to see? Well, then you got it. So let's go ahead and hit save. And yeah, I haven't actually shown this off yet. So for all of you who want to see, let me show you this. Can we get another shout out for Beta64, by the way? Did I mention? I know Beta should be well known to everybody here in the chat, but Beta is such an incredible streamer, incredibly kind and supportive guy. He's so talented. He has such a knack for creating really engaging streams, lots of fun memes and random tweets and things like that. I'm always amazed. The quality of his camera, the quality of his production, and his personality, top notch. Also, if you don't know, Beta, of course, a really big name on YouTube, and somebody that I'm extremely grateful I've gotten the chance to know. I don't get to go to his streams as often as I would like because of my other obligations. But every time I go, I always love it. And I'm beyond humbled by the fact that he continues to support me and support this channel. Heck of a nice guy. Check him out if you have not already. He's an Insta follow. Please do. You won't regret it. And Beta, I'd love to catch up again soon. I'll have to make a point to search for when you're online, as I'm going to have a little more free time, hopefully in the next week or two. So anyway, let's go ahead. And I did save. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. I saved progress. Let's get out of here. I'm going to show you all my current setup here. We'll go ahead and close out of that. All right, we'll close that. Boom. Now, will you look at that? Pixel Night Beta is actually a partial inspiration for my own videos eventually. I want to cover the development of Ocarina of Time as a video. There you go. And yes, I love this theme. I'm a big fan of the themes that you could get on this system. So first I'll show you, this is how my home screen is set up. I have in the top left corner the game cartridges. I've got me, Swap Note, Animal Crossing, and Mario Kart 7 because those are two games I go back to a lot. Art of Mana, whenever Krazer and I complete Cooper and Ralphie, I want you to play it with Mana Sprout. You can record, stream it if you want. Oh, the game that you're working on. Yes, please. I'd love to. Then I have to keep the Nintendo eShop here. I have to. Right? It feels weird that it doesn't really do anything anymore, but it's, it's good to have that there as a reminder of the good old days. Now I do have these here. I have AR apps. These are the AR games, and the sort of the games that use some of the unique functions of the system. Actually, Face Raiders I know isn't really one of them, but I keep it there anyway. I've got Zelda games here. These are the Zelda games that were downloaded, including My Picross, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And then if I scroll all the way to the end, I've got a little Easter egg in this folder. Boop! Looks an awful lot like an emote here that I'll pop in the chat, doesn't it? And yes, there was inspiration had by that particular emote to create my Art of M Cheer emote, and Ginny Gravity just did such a great job with that. I'm so pleased with it. So that's a fun little Easter egg for you. But before I had gotten physical copies of the Oracle games, I purchased them on the eShop or through the Virtual Console. And the Four Swords Anniversary Edition, I'll be streaming, and that's one that the only way to really play that these days easily is through this, but it's hard to get this. So anyways, then I have streaming video which, the old Netflix and Hulu, I used to use that, the Nintendo Video, remember that? And then I've got Dinosaur Office, Kid Icarus Uprising, and Metroid Samus Returns. If you want to watch some Dinosaur Office, we can do that, just to let you know. So, Pixel Knight, yeah, right. Okay, that game I'll be playing eventually. I've got someone who's going to be playing that with me. And then YouTube over here. And then you can see down at the bottom those particular things. Up here, this is where I've got utilities. So these are just sort of transfer things and various odds and ends, right? And then that's where I've got Pokemon Bank. So that's utilities here. And then I've got download, play, the Mario Party Star Rush, and Super Smash Brothers Smash Controller right there, because those are things that I might use more. Down here, use limit demos. These are demos that have only certain amount of uses. So that's what those are right there. And then I've got my unlimited demos here. And some of these actually get you some cool in-game things. So this was pretty good to get, including, I believe, this Kirby Battle Royale. This is a great one, the Bravely Second one. Those Bravely default demos are great, but the second one, that's a good one. I've got free to play. Now, I know a game in here that someone's going to like, but here we've got Nintendo Badge Arcade, which last I looked worked sort of, but I don't know if it will long term. But Pokemon Picross, Pokemon Rumble World, Shuffle, Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. I do have the Sun Moon demo, yes. I've got Steel Diver Sub Wars, although I have the physical copy of that, and then the Kirby Clash, Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. And Rusty, we're going to pull up Rusty real quick. We're going to pull this up, because I know, like I said, I know Beta was a fan of this one. In fact, I was actually encouraged by his tweets to get into this. Let me quickly adjust the game I'm playing. And say Rusty's. Real Deal. Is it going to show up? Rusty's Real. Oh, is it not here? Deal. Is it not actually in? Wow, okay. No, Crazer, I haven't. Yeah, right. I wish we had all of the Virtual Boy games. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So this is actually a game where I'll show you. I do have everything unlocked now. I bartered. I got through it, but I haven't played all the games. In fact, look, several of them I've not even opened. But I did purchase everything at the. I'm pretty sure the minimum, except for maybe one. There was one that I misused the tickets that you could use, the discount tickets. And I think I might have paid an extra like 50 cents. But listen, if you don't know, this game was designed as a game with DLC, but with this twist of you had to barter with Rusty to get discounts on the games. And it was a lot of fun. There was an engaging story. And then at the heart of it is a pretty basic baseball, game where you're hitting baseballs. Just to kind of give you a sense, you go to the Nintendo, and if I go to let's go to the challenges here. So I haven't played everything, but for example, if I were to check out, here, let's go to the middle one here. Quick tosses. Let's see how well I do while I'm Rusty. Ha ha ha. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is weird. I think there's first of all, not having the 3D effects. Second of all, playing it on the monitor in front of me. This is all just like a little different experience. Here, let's see. There we go. Maybe I'll get a little better at it. Maybe. There we go. Okay. That's the way that works. All right. So, fun game. I like that one. You have this little stamp book. You get all these things. It's cool. I like the Virtual Boy. I have two of them. I was looking, one of them I need to do some repairs, and there are new ribbon components. I might eventually go back and try and do something with those. Crazy says, I think these new Mario games grew old because they felt a bit too self-aware of their nature of being a game, with the Koopas dancing to the music and especially the clapping. I'm like, is there an audience and I'm the actor of the play? It feels more like a toy than a story. At least to me, it feels like it's easier to drop, a far less engaging atmosphere, but still an awesome game, so it makes up for it. It's an interesting take. I like it. I like that, Crazer. I like that. That is an interesting thought. And I think you might be onto something there. I'll put that in full screen there. How much did those two Virtual Boys cost? Because I know they can go for like $600. I bought both of them in working condition. One of them, just over time, the ribbons started to fail. That's just the way it goes. And when I got them, people weren't interested in these. They were very, very panned. So I think I picked up one of them, which was in great shape, from the original owner for $80. And the other one, I think I paid $65. Something like that. If I had to guess, I don't have, I don't know for sure. But anyway, okay, I'm still showing you. I got a little sidetracked there. Rusty's Real Deal. We'll close that down. So those are the free ones there. Then we have the Animal Crossing DSiWare. Had to get that. Big fan of Animal Crossing. So we grab the clock and the calculator right there. And then just some nice decoration here. And then we get into the main games. Now, I'll just show you quickly that, yeah, there you go. Right, Coderman? I mean, maybe. Down here, I'll show you this first. This is, my bottom row is left for all of my like virtual console games, although these are all technically DSiWare games. These are all the Game & Watch games. So I got a bunch of those, and then I go to Game Boy, and I have these Game Boy games. Then I go to Game Boy Color, and I've got these Game Boy Color games. Then it's the DSiWare titles, so Bird and Beans. And then I had to actually make a placeholder because you can't store more than a certain amount of DSiWare games on internal storage. So they're on my SD card, but you can't play from the SD card. So when I want to play them, I have to transfer them back. But Castle of Magic is one of those. And then Gaia's Moon is another. Hero of Sparta. Mighty Flip Champ and Mighty Milky Way are both on my SD card to be able to pull back at any time. I don't need to re-download it. I just need to move it in system settings. So I can move it from my SD card to system memory. There we go. And I did get WarioWare Snapped. I heard that was a good one to pick up, so I thought I would go ahead and get that. I suppose here, I could actually switch over to this so you can actually see these a little bit more, maybe. Unless you want to see maybe the whole thing. Maybe the whole thing is good because when you see the whole thing, you can see what's above it too. So, and then I go to, and then Escape. That's a Nintendo game, so I picked that one up. Zenonia. Some of these I remember playing on early Apple iOS. So then we go to NES games. I've got the 3D classics in here as well, which were really cool. These are some of my favorite sort of virtual console games. Again, I wish there was Virtual Boy games. I don't know why. Okay, so not the only 32-bit system. GBA, DS, and 3DS all are 32-bit too, Coderman says. Ah, interesting. And no, Pixel Knight. I did not spend $1,000 on 2 Virtual Boys. No way. And Crazer says, oh, the biggest reason why the games grew old for me is the music. No new music? Come on. They were bangers, but it feels like an expansion of the OG DS game. Interesting. Heaps of classics here. X500MT says, no kidding, right? Then we go into the Genesis, and then I also have the 3D series here. So some of the 3D games, some of the greats. I love Echo, by the way. I don't know. Any other Echo fans out here? Am I just by myself here? I personally think it's a great series. And then we have Gunstar Heroes, Sonic 2, great Sonic. SNES games, I just have Super Mario World, because who doesn't love Super Mario World? And at the time, it was like, I want to play Super Mario World on the go. This was my only way to do it. And then I've got arcade titles. These are some 3D arcade titles. This is another Sega one. Outrun. This is a great title. I love this. And Space Hero, which is really cool. And then you'll see, whereas all the other stuff, is that freaking VVVVV? Yes. Now you also notice I did some more decoration here. So now I've got my Zelda little characters there, like they're kind of getting ready to do something. Over here, I've got a little Splatoon scene set up. You can see I've got the squid down in the bottom, about to go into the ink. And I've got a good sort of teal versus orange battle going on with the Squid Sisters in the background. Love that. And hey, Avram, how are you doing? Good to see you. And yes, oh my gosh, VVVVV is super, super great. The soundtrack is super fun. Over here, I've got my my Donkey Kong scene, Donkey Kong on the park bench. Did my best with the theme. I just had fun with it. I actually set this as the default background theme for now. I have a whole bunch of them, but this one seemed fun. And then I have Ganon coming out of his house with Zelda and Link, sort of like, what's up? This is the Triforce. These are the Triforce characters here, right? They're holding the entirety of it. Over here, I just have actually some different Mario icons with the lovely art. I really enjoy this art. I've always appreciated Mario's artwork like that. And then I do have the original launch things here. So, if you aren't familiar, you can replace these. So I kind of hid, but you have to have the originals somewhere. So I hid the originals in here, and sort of like Princess Toadstool is captured. That's kind of my thought. Over here, I just have, good old classic Mario World right there. Nothing. I think. Oh, and then I hid the final ending of Samus all the way over at the end of it. So there's that. Would you two stop banging on my door? I'm not giving you the Triforce back. I rightfully stole it, and I can't get it off my hand anyway, Ganondorf. Yes, Kaiser. All right. Have I lost everyone? Do you still want to see the other games? I'll show you the other games here real fast. We'll do the real quick version. I'm just going to keep going through these and try not to give commentary. But I'll try and do them in sort of the alphabetical order. I sort of do these as pages, sort of like the Wii U, even though I know it doesn't really need to. Oh, the Denpa Men series. I really enjoyed 3. As you can see, I have some Street Pass features on there. I didn't get all of Dylan's Rolling Westerns. I kind of wanted to, but they were pricey, so I didn't. And then I've got more here. Flipnote Studio 3D, by the way. So some good ones. Gunman Clive series was fun. Harmonite, that's a good one there. I picked up IFO. That was a more recent one. The Jet Rocket games are pretty fun. The Keep was one I picked up in the end. Some Kirby games, of course. I did get Blowout Blast. I needed to get that. And then I do have one little badge here just to kind of help with keeping games in sort of some kind of order. I have Yoshi right here with an apple. Oops. Liberation Maiden's one of the series that you saw some other games from, but here we go. Mario and Donkey Kong minis, sort of the little suite of those. All the Mighty games, some really good ones there. Miitopia. Mom hid my game. I don't know if it's any good. There were a lot of excellent games that came from Capcom that you could get really cheap, so I picked those up, and that was pretty cool. They were just giving them away, essentially, and I can't believe it. The Noidu game looks good. Oh, I also did get an Ace Attorney trilogy because it was so cheap, and I have never played it before. And Pocket Jockey, a lot of people talked about. I did get Pushmo as well, and the other games, although I don't know that I actually got the DLC for it. Alas. I did at one point pick up the Resident Evil games because they were so dirt cheap. That was earlier, but unfortunately, I don't really know why, because I don't plan on playing them. They scare me too much. I realized I had this game, which was one that a lot of people suggested you pick up. I got this through a Humble Bundle. And I am a Humble Bundle partner, so shameless plug, but I did pick this up through a Humble Bundle, and I think I paid like $5 and got a bunch of great games, including this one. So I was really happy to have that. And then we've got the SteamWorld Dig games. There we go. This game, little bit of a gem. I like this one here. It's corny, but I like it. So there's that. What else do we have? We did mention VVVV right there. Have it. A Weapon Deo Masse, Weapon Shop Deo Masse, or whatever, however you say it. This was one that I did not realize was made by Factor 5. Factor 5, right? And people really recommended that I pick it up. And as soon as I looked at it, I said, how did I not know this game existed? So I'm really glad I got that. And there we go. I think that's it. That's the collection on the system. So hopefully that was interesting. You know, any questions, anything that you want to see, let me know. I can definitely keep that in mind. I do want to play some more New Super Mario Bros. 3, but let me know if there was a game that stood out to you that you want me to highlight at some point or share more. Let me know. Yes, I didn't pick it up yet, Memory Martin, but I do plan on getting that. And Coderman, I know, but I do sort of want to give a video at some point where I share some of my thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts on the closure of this, and one of the things that I really realized is whatever you have on your system at this point, great. Because going back to old games, I've done this, I've got so many old games at this point. When you go back to old games, one of the best parts, at least this is my experience, and so your mileage may vary, but my feeling is that one of the best parts is simply the nostalgia. And so if you never played these games, that nostalgia isn't going to be there. And one of the things is games, there's still so many great games out there and new ones all the time and new great games. So those great games that you may have missed out on, well, maybe it's okay, This is a real simple overstatement on my part, but really, I had to think about this. I spent a lot of time trying to decide what I wanted to download on the Wii when the Wii's shop was closing. For this, I realized it was not quite as hard. I mean, thankfully, I had a wish list. I was able to look through. In fact, I think I can pull that up. Let me look at this real quick. Let me do this. Let me actually go. I think I can go here. I think I can. I'm gonna try and look into this here. There were a few other Factor 5 games I saw, but I didn't want to pick it up. So, but let's check it out. I think the wish list, at least it was at one point showing. So let's see if we can sign in here and look at what the eShop looks like, right? Oh, interesting, Memory Martin. Okay. Yeah, part of the nostalgia is seeing these games in the shop and not being able to buy them because I didn't have enough allowance money. Coderman, I get it. And yes, Avram, I think Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy would make a lot of sense on PC. I actually had that on my wish list, and the DLC that was the Mana series DLC, and then I found out that the Switch version has it already. So even though I think it would have been better on the 3DS because of the stylus, I decided, maybe I'll pick that up for the Switch eventually. Anyway, this is the game. This is the, if you want to experience the 3DS, this is how you can do it. The eShop. This is what it looks like. You can't select anything. In fact, Nintendo Selects, I think, doesn't even show you anything. Oh, yeah, it does, actually. But I think it's just, the software is currently unavailable, right? So it's nice to see that these are here, I still need to pick this game up at some point. Maybe with my $2.61 they'll let me. I don't know. But, there's some games on there. Why not? Dash Magnum 64! We should be playing the Nintendo 64. Thank you. How are you doing? Oh man, it's good to see you. I wanted to double
Dashing
check.
in with a Magnum resub. From
Hey,
a
I
subway
love
car.
it. I love it.
Apologies if I'm scarce tonight. I am once again on a business trip, but I've missed your streams and wanted to stop in while I had a chance.
No worries. Hey, I
one
missed
Magnum
you.
art of M cheer Dashma 1 Magnum.
Aw, thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, right, Coderman. That's funny. Yeah. The Wii U eShop's closing now. Now, the Wii U eShop, here's the thing. I actually preferred the Wii U because I prefer home consoles over handhelds generally. So I tended to purchase a lot more on the Wii U. Now, I did get some of the DLC, like the Smash Brothers DLC, where it could be used on both. Like you could actually get the codes and download them on the 3DS. I had to do that. I'd forgotten to do that until the eShop was closing. So I had to take all of my old Wii U codes and put them into the 3DS to purchase everything on, or collect those codes. And I realized there was one I needed to get. So, anyways, but yes, friends, Dash Magnum, incredible family-friendly streamer, awesome, and he is. If you like RPGs, he's your man right there. And did we get the shout out, the SO1 as well that shows up on screen? Let's go ahead and do that. If you didn't see this, so welcome in Raiders. My name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shout out Dash Magnum. I totally messed that up. And he was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Right on. So hey, he's a Star Wars fan. We'll talk more Star Wars. Dash, I've missed you. Thank you so much. He's another Insta follow, my friends. Oh, there it goes. Went in. We got it twice. There we go. But anyway, I wanted to double check on the other screen here how it shows. So let's go to these are things here, but we can go to wish list, and I can show you what was on my wish list. Thanks, Dash. So these are the things that were on my wish list, just to kind of give you that there. So you can see I had several things on here. Some of them, you couldn't actually purchase at one point. Some of them I think I did have at one point. I went in here to try and clean up some stuff, but you know what? Some of these are the Wii U games. So let me actually filter this. I'll just do the 3DS for now, and then show you the Wii U when I'm on the Wii U. How's that? This will be easier. So there were a few games here that I did not get. I really wanted IV the Kiwi Mini, but that was removed, delisted at one point, which is really sad. Jelly Car 2, that was another one I really wanted. And the Korg things too, I wanted that. Code of Princess got delisted at some point too. A lot of virtual console games I put in here that I wanted. Sometimes also I would put games in here that were games that I wanted to get physically, but it would just help me remember that I wanted them physically. So anyway, there we go, and that's it. So that was all the 3DS games, and just in case I don't get to the Wii U, I'll just show you real quickly. A lot of these are the virtual console games, as you can see. And I'm a sucker for Bonk's Adventure. I think that game is really good. It's like the killer app on the TurboGrafx 16. And I almost wanted to repurchase some of these games just because they're so good. Like, for example, Wireland Shake It. Love that game. It's so good. Breath of Fire games always interested me. And I've never played them except for 4, I think it is. Some of these I do have. Anyways, there you go. So that's just a little sneak peek or quick peek at some of the games on my wish list. So thought I would share that with you. All right, let's get back into this game. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your patience with me. And let's go ahead. How is it going, Scooter? Scooter's in the house. So good to see you. I still need to shout out Scooter, but first I am missing this, which was on my to-do list. We're going to shout out a friend, Jam Doggy. Jam Doggy gave a resub early into the stream, and he is an incredible family-friendly streamer who plays a lot of Minecraft and PC games and a lot of the types of games that you might mod. And he's just an all-around fantastic guy. Fantastic beard, as you saw in the picture. So that was really cool. And Chrono's here. No, I have not done any Ring Fit in far too long. Memory Martin, let's talk about that. Do you mean in Discord or here?
Is that a new subscriber?
What? Look, it's the money coming on in. That was perfect timing. That was perfect timing. You've been here, Chrono. How did I miss you? Okay, Memory Martin, I can do that, but you'll have to wait until after the stream for me to do that. Thank you so much. By the way, this is my account. And let's play some more of this. I haven't really played too much of this at the moment. So let's look for some things. Where did I leave off? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight to here. This is World Flower. I've not played any of it yet. So this is for the first time. So we're going to do this. You did your wormhole and everything? Chrono, how did I miss this? I'm so sorry. Oh, like I was mentioning, I've been very... I've not played or I've not streamed in so long. I've been very rusty, so my apologies. I can't believe I missed it, Chrono, one of my favorite people, and thank you for the resub, and I hope that you are, oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I hope you're doing well. I hope I don't fail miserably here. Oh, I might. Oh boy. Okay. Whew. Oh man, this is a wild one. I feel like I need to be Mini Mario for a lot of this. I feel like it. I could be wrong. Oh, but. Whoa! Oh boy. Ah, hello. Can he do it? Wow, there we go. Okay. Whew. Oh man, that music is so good. Oh my gosh. But man, a Rusty isn't here. I know, right, Memory Martin? Dash wants to hear about the X-Men audio drama. Cat Jam. There you go. Chrono enters again and sweeps the cobwebs in the corner. Yes, there are a few. Thank you for doing that. Oh man, Chrono, I'm sorry. Chrono, my friend, how are you? Happy Easter. He is risen. Indeed, he is risen. Oh yeah, I need that. There we go. Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna look for somewhere a coin. Somewhere a coin. Oh, hello. Coin, 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 coin. You want to see Pokemon Picross or Red and Blue? Yeah, I don't have Red, I just have Blue. But yeah, Pokemon Picross, huh? I don't think I ever played that, actually. But Cafe Pokemon I played a lot. I like that one. Is that what it's called? Cafe Pokemon? Alright, somewhere there's going to be a coin. Somewhere here? Nope, I've missed it. I knew it. It was going to be somewhere here. Somewhere. I think, here's my guess. I think I need to have a mini mushroom to go right in there. I bet that's where they hid that coin. Unless it's like down here somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look where they put it. Look where they put it. Look where they hid that. Now, how do I get to it, huh? All right, this is going to be interesting. Oops. Hello. How do I get down there? Oh, I can do that. Let's go like this. What a sneaky place to hide that, huh? There we go. We did it. Sneaky, sneaky. Glad we, we're kind of paying attention to this. Where when I first played this, I was just trying to get through it. So now I'm like, yeah, just gotta look at it. You're afraid to play, Chrono says. Oh man, I'm telling you, I would just be. Oof. I can't talk enough because my AC island has to be covered in weeds. Oh yeah, and happy Easter to you, X500MT. I love it. Yeah, my Animal Crossing playing is still continuing. I've been playing that, thankfully, but I've got a lot of projects that have just sort of been on the background. Sonata G91, another family-friendly streamer and friend here of the channel. How are you doing, Sonata? A lot of recommendations. Soul Hackers was good on the 3DS. That's not what I'm familiar with. But boy, I'll tell you what happened is as I was going through that eShop and I was paying attention to all the games that were available and whatnot, I thought, boy, there are just so many good games. And oh, I can do that. Okay. And I decided I wanted to pick up, some of the 3DS physical titles and the DS physical titles as well. Ooh, there we go. Let's see if I can get up there. There we go. There we go. I guess I could have also done that, huh? There we go. That also works. Ooh, can I get in there? Oh, how do I do that? Oh. Now, wait a minute. There is potentially a way I can do this. Okay. If I do this, I think... Oh, man. Maybe? Can I do this? Okay, so I can go like that. Go up here. Can I do it? Ooh, I don't know if I can. Oh, wait. I can do it up there. I'm good. I can go... Oops, hello. Up like so. Ah! Up like so. I should be able to. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Oh, no, I wanted to go. I missed it. I missed it. Oh, man. No. Oh. Oh, gosh. Shoot. That was a fun troll, indeed. I did not expect that. Oh, gosh. Okay. Darn. Which way do I go here, do you think? I'm gonna go below. There we go. Shoot, though. I'm, hello. Hello. Ah! Yeah, it stinks I missed it, but I'll go back. It's all good. First time through, it's not so bad. Come on. Even though there, I just got all of them. Oh, man, this is a kind of an interesting one. Can I keep going? No. All right, here we go. Oh, man. All right. And let's see. Sonata says, I'm good. My brain is fried from doing a lot of Sudoku. Oh, I don't think I can actually do that. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Brain fryage for Sudoku is not bad. There's definitely worse things. Oh well. I've not yet seen the Mario movie. The plan is to see it with Mana Sprout and Ms. Mana, and we're going to go check it out. So as of yet, still trying to kind of remain spoiler-free here, not talk about it. But yes. And I've collected 70,000 coins. Boom. All right. Should we go back for that? I think we'll go back for it real quick. We'll grab it because we know where to go for it. And it was good. Sonata says, I saw it on Saturday. Good things. All right. So yeah, no spoilers, please. But I'm glad. It sounds like people have rather enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm trying my best to avoid all potential spoilers and things. It's actually not as easy as you would think these days. I keep, having to avert my eyes on social media, and it's funny too because it's not even just social media. It's like the official channels, like Nintendo channels, will share stuff, and it's like, wait a minute, what? Okay, look at this. All I need to do is this. Can I? There we go. And I suppose, oh, hello, do that. There we go. Oh, did you see that? There was a hidden exit. Oh, there was a hidden exit. Hold on, I'm gonna return to the map. We're gonna redo this. I want to try this. It'll definitely come to a streaming service, Avram, I'm sure. Seth, hey, definitely go see it. Oh yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Don't worry, Seth. Hello, by the way. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out and an SO for Seth Haskell, if you would please, Memory Martin? You can do both of them for me. I'd appreciate that. Memory Martin is awesome. Seth, another Insta follow, retro dad and gamer and all around awesome guy. Highly recommend him. And oh no, cheater. There we go. And streaming troubleshooting. Have you been assessing the stream setup and getting ready for your return to the wonderful realm of streaming? That would be cool. Oops. All right, here's... Aha, I knew it was somewhere. I was going to say, here's the second power-up. And go in here, go up here, and then check this out. If I go like so... Grab that. And then I want to follow... Oh, hello. I want to fall all the way down here. Yeah. And look at that. Like, what? What? How interesting. Oh. What? No, that was something else right there. That was a nice little bonus I did not expect. And then go here and then go in the door. That's cool. That's cool right there. I like that. I dig that. Classic Ghost House, Crazer says. All right, and then here we are. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Like so. Wahoo! He says. Boom. There we go. There's that one up. There we go. Sonata says, time to start my Pokemon SV card collection. Bought 5 booster packs yesterday to start off. Time to open them. Ooh, fun. Are you going to do that on stream? Oh, and there we got a bonus world right there. So Seth, welcome on in. If you don't know Seth, again, you'll enjoy this. Seth says, the girls are doing great. They're enjoying the green grass, something that is just a recent addition to Utah. Nice. And for folks who are just coming on in, I am playing through the game New Super Mario Bros. 2. And this is because as I was going through the eShop, which we'll talk more about in days ahead, I just found myself playing some of the old games and picking this up and realizing I never 100%ed it. And as I've kind of just been in this Mario mood, you know, playing the 3D Land and 3D World games, I'm like, I just want to go back to some classic side-scrolling Mario. And actually, Scooter, I picked up Super Mario Bros. 3 the other day. I was playing some of that, and I was like, man, I'm enjoying this. And I have the CRT TV next to me. I was playing some Super Mario World on there. I've got the Model 2, the Revision 2 Super Nintendo over there. But then over here, I also have my Model 2. It's the top loader, if you will, NES. So I can plug that in as well. And that's been fun. And I have, here's a little something I'll share with you or talk about. I think this might be good. So and you know what? I don't think I have it. I should pick it up. Avram, I don't have that. So the SNES Junior or the one chip model. The SNES Junior, I've got... Yeah, I don't know if you can see it over here necessarily. But here it is. Now, right behind it, right here, I have my original model SNES and the I don't know if you can see this at all. I don't know, but I do have also the mini, and this is what I have. My original SNES is this, and then I have the mini with it too. And you know what I did? I actually ordered something. So I have this, which basically I have an addiction to a banana, a yellow original, meaning that it's faded. The plastic's gone bad. I have it's super dusty. I have the Model 1 Sega Genesis Mini. Well, I finally did something here. Because I have the once the NES Mini came out, I thought that was so cool, and I camped out for it, and it was super fun. So anyway, I have now the Atari 2600. I've got the NES and SNES. I've got the Sega Genesis. I've got the PlayStation. I have a TurboGrafx 16 and a Commodore 64 Mini. I even have the Neo Geo Mini, which even though it's like the arcade ones, I haven't gotten the Sega. What is the name of it? The Sega Astro City. Haven't gotten those two, the vertical and horizontal Astro Cities, and I haven't gotten the two Taito. I think there's two Taito versions. These are like the candy cab things. Mostly because they're really expensive, and the Neo Geo one was cheap. I got it on sale. But the Neo Geo one, I sort of also think of it like it was a home console at some point. So, I kind of was like, okay, I'll keep it as I'm doing the mini collection with consoles. So, if an N64 Mini comes out, I'll be there. But anyway, I ended up having all these. Well, I didn't have the Sega Genesis Model 2, and it was expensive. It's only coming from Japan. Well, it kind of got on some sales. It was cheaper on Amazon, and I think they're probably near the end of the print run. So I decided to pick it up, and I felt like this is something I really enjoy, these mini consoles, and what I want to do. We're actually talking about how we're going to potentially turn our garage into a bonus room, convert it into a full-on room, and or a couple of rooms, and actually have a room that would just be like a workshop, and then we've got a space outside that we can do big projects. I mostly do big projects outside anyway, take stuff from the garage out. So I thought, well, maybe this would make sense, because we were talking about this other addition on the other side of the house, but then we're like, well, maybe we should do this, and then we could put the arcades in there, and maybe even a streaming studio, dividing the garage into two spaces, big spaces. Metal Ryan Cluster, heyo. So I was thinking I'd like to get one of my old monitors, flat screen monitors, and use it as a screen for all my mini consoles and hook them up. But what I want to do is I want to create, maybe out of cardboard and some kind of hand drawn or printed out designs, like a CRT television, but it would have to be widescreen, so it's a little weird. But because a lot of the mini consoles, they don't stretch, so like an NES Mini or SNES Mini, the classic editions, those don't stretch to full screen, so you need a widescreen monitor to be able to play them. But an old 720p monitor, that's perfect for these. So I'm thinking about just setting it up and having the monitor design out of like cardboard and I don't know, maybe I'll do a vinyl wrap kind of thing or something, But basically turning it into a CRT, like a classic, like maybe wood grain CRT and boxy, and then having like a shelf with all the mini consoles under. I thought that would be fun. And I see some chat about the Atari one, so that's my, speaking of wood grain, this is my Atari Mini. This is the one that actually has the HDMI out. So I don't, in my own collecting, I only count the device if it's a console, and if it has HDMI out, pretty much like those 720p consoles, and which the Neo Geo Mini does have, and that's kind of the way I think of them. It's like they have to recreate the original look of the console, have HDMI, generally USB for the controllers, although the Atari one does use the old original ports because, well, it's Atari. So anyway, but here's the thing. So I got that. Yeah, Dash, see, I think that'd be fun. It is at Games, but they actually did a pretty good job with that particular system, I think. Mary Martin, I'm going to head to bed 1 Picross level. Oh, man. You're pulling at my heartstrings. I don't think I want to move to Picross right now. I think I'll stick to Mario and chatting at the moment, because I can't actually stream too late. But please, oh no, 1 level. Okay, maybe. Wait, let's get a vote. We'll put to vote. All right, and people can be honest here in the vote. Let's put it into the vote. We'll do a quick poll. 1 level of Pokemon Picross. Yes. Yo. All right. So here's a thing I am trying to figure out, because it came to my I still eventually would like to pick up a Steam Deck, but I discovered that SSDs have dropped dramatically in price, and so I'm kind of currently thinking that what I might do is pick up a cheap SSD. I mean, I was looking. You can get for $15. You can get a half a terabyte. I was floored. Or was it that cheap? Maybe that was $256. I can't remember. Anyway, I had it pulled up. I still have it pulled up. Wait, it's right here. For $15 you can get $250. And then for $50 you can get a half or no, that's a terabyte. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. What am I looking at? There we go. So you can get half a terabyte for $25. So $15, $250, $25, $50. A terabyte for $80 is what I'm seeing. So in terms of what I would need for the computer I have. So I was like, well, maybe, even that $25 half terabyte, that could be what I play, what I actually have as the whatchamacallit, with the thing in the Hoozy Whatchy. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, here. Well, there we go, everyone. There you go. That's what we just got right there. 1 level of Pokemon Picross, 5 votes for it. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that out. Looks like we've got ourselves a Picross thing that we're gonna do. But anyway, so that might be what I do, and then hold off on the Steam Deck for a good long time, because I could potentially, with just an SSD, get a lot more life out of my gaming PC. Oh, right on. Hey, 500, thank you so much. X500MT, I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and I'll catch you later. But yeah, the other thing that I wanted to share. The A's have it, Dash says. Yep, the eyes have it. The other thing I wanted to share is that I'm really torn on this. Okay, so I've been really good about not spending money. I saved up. I got $50 of games on my 3DS and Wii U, respectively, or not respectively, but cumulatively. And that was like my big expense. Otherwise, I haven't for several months now. I've been trying to kind of be intentional about what I want to purchase. But something came to my attention, which I feel like I may want to act on next, which would supersede some of the other things I was thinking about getting. First of all, I can't find anywhere the Zelda Pro Controller, which was what I was saving up for. And Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Those are like the things I was planning on as my next purchase. But I can't find the Pro Controller anywhere. It seems to be sold out. I suspect it's going to be a hard thing to find. So my thought is that maybe I will instead pick up a Retron 5. And you're like, wait, what? So let me explain here. The Hyperkin Retron 5 is something I actually was thinking about for a while. This device is it's a system that allows you to play your own game cartridges from Famicom, basically NES, SNES, Genesis, and the Game Boy family of systems, but also the Famicom and Super Famicom as well. So there's a slot for the Famicom because it's different than the NES, and then the SNES also can hold the Super Famicom cartridges as well. So originally I thought this was interesting. There were some systems where you could actually back up your game SRAM, your saves from the cartridges, and you could reload them up. But those versions sadly went away. Well, or they became harder to find, and I just didn't want to deal with it, and it was expensive and all this stuff. Well, I'm looking at it again because it came to my attention that this other device, which is the Retro Freak, which I had been looking at for a while, which accepts all those cartridges that I just mentioned, plus the Hue cards for TurboGrafx 16 and the other regional versions of that. So I thought, well, hey, maybe I should get that system, the Retro Freak, because it actually was a lot easier to, PC Engine, that's what it was, Avram. It was a lot easier with the Retro Freak to actually download your SRAM and then actually like re-upload it to the actual game cartridge. Well, that is like $600 or something like that. I don't know. It's ridiculous to get everything. But somebody figured out how the two systems, the Retron 5 and the Retro Freak, are similar, and that the firmware of the Retro Freak was able to be ported over to the Retron 5. Meaning with the Retron 5, which is cheaper hardware, you can back up all of your games, is my understanding. You definitely can download them. I'm just not sure. There are some limitations. The custom firmware, the port of this firmware may not have every functionality intact. So that could be an issue. So I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I'm pretty sure you're able to do this. And so I almost want to take that risk because I've lost save data. Remember, I've talked about this before, and I lost my Zelda Link's Awakening DX save data due to battery failure. And I checked, and I still have my Secret of Mana save data, and that's the one I really care about. But there's a lot of other games I'd like to back up. Then the other question is, as I was looking at this, there's another device that's only for backing up the save data, but it also does N64. So now I'm sitting here going, well, shoot, it'd be really great to back up my Ocarina of Time save data. But it is a little bit trickier to use and does have some risks with it. So I'm kind of like, man, I don't know. I'm really torn on this. And oh gosh, we've got Pixel Knight sharing some stuff. Let me go back. Let me share this. So first of all, Dash Magnum here says, yeah, exactly, Dash. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I want to get these things backed up, but the question is, the only thing that this doesn't do, the only system that Retron 5 would not be capable of, and the Retro Freak the same way, is the N64. This other device might, but it's harder to use. So thinking of my N64, collection, I mean, Ocarina of Time, yes, that is one where I've got a perfect save on there. I'd hate to lose it. And I've got some other games that, have some really good saves. Although at one point I without thinking, I actually reset my Mario Kart 64 data. So that isn't there. But, for a lot of the games that had games saved locally on the cartridge, that's a bit of a risk, but then that's newer hardware. So maybe I need to go with the cheaper and easier to use Retron 5 for now. And then eventually maybe there'll be a standalone product or a better product, or who knows. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. This is on my mind. I'm feeling like I might want to take the plunge, pick this up, and that way I'll be able to preserve some of these things. And I can reload them back to games. If I change a battery out, that's fine. I can always reload those saves back to the game cartridges. And so that's pretty tempting. I like it for the fact that basically everything that has a battery except for N64, I could back up. Everything that I have. And Game Gear. I wouldn't be able to, with the current iteration of the firmware, wouldn't be able to back up the Game Gear games because you need an adapter for the Retron 5 to play Game Gear. But then again, I have one Game Gear game that has a battery in it, and I'm not super nostalgic about it, and I don't have a long save on it. So I'm like, maybe that's okay, Now, Pixel Knight says, so I started a new D&D campaign, and our characters get ambushed. Our DM makes each player pick a random unknown card and roll a d4 to pick it. And you had 3 really bad options and a frog. And we got the frog. We named him Kermit. Rolled a natural 20 to have him drive our cart. We then get ambushed again, doing the card thing again and drawing the card. I got an assassin who kills Kermit with an arrow, traumatizing our druid after my character disposed of the foe's eyes. Our cleric, I think, summoned a giant frog to crush him. And when we got to the demon cave we were supposed to go to, we buried the arrow with Kermit's blood on it, which was all that was left. And then our cleric rolled a natural 20 on religion, and Kermit came back to life, and we decided to call him Frog. Oh, that's funny. Pixel Knight, that is funny. So Coderman says, I'd use the hard-to-use one, but that's because I'm the type of person to be able to get it to work. I didn't know about the Retron, though. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really sure where I stand on this. But let's play Pokemon Picross because I think, Memory Martin, are you ready for this? You wanted to see this. So tap the screen here. Use a stylus. Here we go. Let's make this happen. Memory Martin says, yee! Welcome to the world of Pokemon Picross. My name is Professor Tetra. I'm doing research on Picross and Pokemon. It's nice to meet you. In this world, you can solve puzzles called Picross and catch Pokemon. Isn't that great? Woohoo! Are you excited? Do your best and catch a lot of Pokemon. What are you waiting for? Let's set off on a journey to find Pokemon. What? You don't know how to play Picross? It's okay. I'll teach you step by step. Let's start with the first puzzle, and let's change the game I'm playing to Pokemon Picross. There we go. All right, here we go. Play. Here you are. Welcome. First, please select a method for controlling Picross. If you can't decide, I recommend stylus. Yeah, stylus. All right, then I'll get started on my Picross explanation. It's a puzzle game. You fill in squares to complete an illustration using the numbers as hints. It's like a picture puzzle. They'll show how many squares on a particular row you can fill in, and they're called hint numbers. For example, the number 5 here represents you can fill in 5 consecutive squares in this row. The rule is the same for vertical rows. For example, you can fill in 3 and then 1 square. Just listening makes me sleepy, right? All right. Oh, okay, so I can do this. Well, that's kind of cute. So I can do that. Okay. So first of all, I know that this boop is easy. Okay. I forget. Okay, great. Please fill in these squares. The point is that you'll skip a square between the numbers. Why though? Is that a thing? Huh. Okay. Okay. Attention, please. What do you think will happen if you fill in this empty square? Correct. The squares will be connected, and you can't fill in the squares as the number suggests. Oh, I see. Place an X there where you shouldn't fill it in, just like this. It'll be useful. All right. So there we go. Go like that. Boom. Okay. All right. X, yeah, helps out. Okay. All right. The top 2 will fit just fine. Let's fill in the square. Oh, wait. Okay. What? What? Oh, why? Wait, why? What? I'm confused. Really? Oh, because 2... Okay. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We don't know how to fill in. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's focus somewhere else. I gotcha. Because it's telling you the top. See, it's trickier than it seems. Oh, yeah, I do, Napsy. Banzinator's the best. I know she just came back from a convention. Oh, right. Crazy. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So here, same thing, 3 and 1. So I have to put some squares down. So I think it's wanting me to go here. No. Oh, I thought I had the X. Okay, there we go. Boom. And then it's gonna be like so, and then it means like that. Okay. All right, nearly done. All right, hint number is 3. That means I have to be able to fill it in. Yep. Wait, place more X's. Why? Why can't I just... Oh, wait. Well, I know it's... Oh. Well, wait. What? I'm confused. Place more X marks. Why would I put... Hold on. 3. So that I should be able to put a third... Oh, nice, Napsy. Well, maybe that's who we'll raid. But look at this. All right, Scooter's back. Welcome back. What am I supposed to do here? It's wanting me to put an X down, but isn't it... Why would I put an X down? Oh, wait, it's got to be 3 in a row. Which means it's got to be... Oh, wait, I know. Because it's got to be here. Yeah. Because if it's 3 in a row and it's got to be all consecutive, that's how this works. This game be hard. Okay, there we go, Crazer. All right, now I can put that there. Finish the rest of the picture by myself. Okay, so now I know these have to be consecutive. So that means I gotta put one here and here, and that's it. And I did a thing. It's a Pokeball. Do you see that, everybody? Look at that. That's it right there. That's what it's all about. Skeers has never played this. Oh my gosh, no, Crazer, this sounds too hard. Okay, we'll do one more here. All right. Woohoo! I got a reward. I got some pick rights. Rare stones with magical power. They're so pretty. All right. Don't have to rely on instinct alone. Even if you get stuck, just look at it carefully and you'll get a clue to solve it. Okay. Next puzzle. Here we go. See if I can do this one. So, okay. Remember, yeah, like Chris just said, since it's a 5x5 grid, some things add up to 5. Don't worry. Tween Ori had trouble with these two. Thank you, Mary Martin. All right, next here. Oh, edge power. We should pay attention to the row containing a hint number 5. Right? Fill in the square. So we can go boop. Okay. Great, take a look. Look at the filled squares vertically. You can see that all the bottom squares were already filled. That's a great chance. Oh, right. The filled square at the bottom corresponds to hint number 2, because that means... Why? Wouldn't it have to be there? It would have to be here. Right? Because it has to be, because 2 would be at the bottom. Right, yeah. Only one more, he said 2 hours later, Scooter says. Hey, Scooter, you're so right, my friend. I'm so happy to see you. Can we get a shout out for Scooter? A wonderful friend of mine, also mostly family friendly. And you got the flow, Crazier says. But always friendly. My friend Scooter is a dear friend, fantastic person, and someone worth following. Another example, Crazier says, is 2, 2. They ask for 2 rows of 2 squares. If the grid is 5, the middle square of the grid will always have to be empty. That makes sense. So fill, X, fill. That makes sense. Okay. Remember to place an X as well, right? So we have to put an X there. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Other rows. You could basically do the same thing. Fill in all the hint numbers in the bottom with vertical rows. Right. 3 has to be connected, and then X's. Yeah. Okay. So we could just go right here and go 3. Put the X there. And then we know there's got to be X's there. Boom. This is starting to make sense. Yeah, okay. All right. Now, finish the rest of the puzzle on the own. Okay, so now we know up here, this is easy. Got to do that. And then we know that that's not going to be used. We know that's got to be there, so we can do that. And then we know that this has to be there. Come on. Boom. 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 I don't know if I actually needed to do that, but I can do that. And then that means it's got to be like so. Done! The X's are just reminders. Okay. Hey, I made a potion. It sure looks like a potion, doesn't it? Sonata, give me some help too. And Scooter, my friend, absolutely, you're welcome for that shout out. Okay, starting to make some sense. Let's try this again. Let's try one more. All right, I get more pick rights. Let me fly for a bit. I want to try one solo here. Come on, I gotta get through the tutorial stuff, you know? Oh. I did play the Twilight Princess Picross at one point, but okay. Well, now here we go. Oh boy. All right, 10-10. Oh, the more fun it's going to be. Thank you. I don't know if I believe that. All right. All right. Observe this row. They're all small numbers, but look closely. They fit perfectly in the 10 square row. So even a row that has only small hint numbers might fit perfectly in a row with 10 squares. Keep your eyes peeled for stuff like that. Okay. Because it would be 2, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 2, 2. And then boop, boop, boop. Okay. Pop quiz. There's another row where the numbers fit perfectly. Oh, this is math. This is math. All right. Which row? Scour for it. Oh, I didn't find it. I thought they were actually going to make me look for it. Whatever. Wow. All right, there we go. Okay. X marks are important. Okay. Well, this is easy. So with 10, I would just go brop, brop. There we go. And then 0 there, so I can go brop, boom. Okay. X marks. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I can do that. Go boom and boom. And yes, I can do this. Two would fit there. Oops, come on. There we go. Come this far. All right. Finish. Okay, we'll finish this by ourselves. So let's just see here. Let's see if we can do this. Chris just says math is cool when it can be used. Get it, school? It stinks doing math just for the sake of math. There you go. It stinks to do many things just for the sake of doing them sometimes. Okay. So I know that this has to be 3. And then I know that this can't be anything there. And I know that it's got to be here. Yeah. Right? There we go. That's easy. It's got to be 4 and 4. So there's my 4 and there's my 4. It's got to be that. And then it's 2 and 2. Well, that's a little trickier, but I know that this has to be my 3. Oh, wait a minute. My 3 there. And, oh yeah, and my 3 there. Okay, starting to make some sense. I got to have our 2 there and our 2 there, and then I can put these here to kind of help out. So that can't be that, so it's got to be this one. And I've got my 1s there, so that's done. Done. I've got my 2 there. And it's 2 and 2. Let's try this. I can go 2, 2. And then I know it can't be here. So I know it's got to be here. And then what am I missing here? So it's got to be... Oh, and that's got to be 2. So there's my 2 there. And then my 3 here. It's got to be that. Which means I'm done. Oh, I did a thing. I love that. Oh my gosh. All right. Here's a hint. Memory Mart says if you have a 10 by 10 grid with no 10s, add up all the numbers with spaces. The ones that add to 8 are the ones to start with. Okay. With spaces. Okay. Like if it has 3 numbers and they add up to 8, for example, I think. Is that what you mean? Half true. Ooh, okay. The plot thickens. Okay. All right. Here's a reward. Some more pick rights. Let's do another one here. Look at curses. All right. Check the entire grid where you fit all the numbers. There's a row of 0 too. Okay. Big numbers. All right. 6 and up are considered to be big hint numbers. Check the entire grid. Where can you fit all the numbers? Okay. 8, yeah. When you fill 8 squares from the left and then from the right, there are squares that can be filled in both times. Well, I know it can't be the side over there. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Ah! Oh, I see what they're saying. All right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, because I can go... Wait, go back here. So, it... Oh, it wants me to do this. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I see. That makes sense. There's a hint number bigger than half the size of the puzzle. There's at least one fillable square for sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. So with 7s, that would be these. And then with 6, it would be those. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Big hint numbers. Okay, and then 6 and 1. There's squares you can fill in whether you place filled squares and X marks from the top or the bottom. Okay, right. I think I follow what they're saying. So it's like basically that's like a 7 because if I did 1 space and then down, 1 space and down, so 6. So it's these. Oh, no. These? Why was it? Oh. Right. Okay, I got you now. Okay. I see. I've made progress while you're telling me. I love this trick. It's why I love big numbers, Crazer says. Okay. Now, three and 4. So I should. Why would it? Oh. 3 and 4. 3. But it's hard to see that in my mind. Oh, I see, because 3 and 4. Yeah, oh, now I'm getting it. I'm starting to get. Okay. So let me see. So it's a maybe. What? I'm so confused. Right, it's an unknown. Okay. So three. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then 1 and 1. Okay, so we know we can put. All right, hold on. So I can do that. I can do 1. Well, no, it's got to be a space here. Okay. And yeah, it's got to be 1 here. No? Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Anime Barrel! What? Heyo! How's it going? This is hard. Oh my gosh. 32-bit! Speaking of, which is what the system is. Anime Barrel, hello. Follow age 3 years, 7 days, and 10 hours. Are you kidding me? How are you? I've missed you. I hope you're doing well. You missed your anniversary. I'm sorry. A week away. I'm sorry, Animate Barrel, but that is awesome. 3 years. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it. How does the time go? Well, I was asked to play some Pokemon Picross, and I'll tell you what, it's a tricky game actually. So it's telling me to do down here. So now I know 3 and 4. What is it asking me to do? Well, I know what. Okay. So 3. Why? Okay. No. Please fill in the squares. Did I figure it out? This is tricky. Did I see the 1, 2, 5 column? Yes. Oh yeah. So that means this has to be well, it means it has to be. Why is it not letting me fill it out? Please wait before doing anything in that square. Where does it want me to do this? I'm super confused. Where does it want me to do anything? Why? Okay. I don't know what it was telling me. I missed something. maybe put down an X. Nope. Okay, look at this row. Hint number is 7. So square between the filled square. This is hard. Animate barrel, it's hard. They're making me do stuff that wrinkles my brain. Okay. Square between the filled squares is, well, it's got to be there you go. And then there's squares that shouldn't fill on this row as well. Yeah, it's all the rest, right? Because that was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was 6. Never mind. Well. 2 and 2, 4. That one. But it. No. Oh, it would have to be that. No, it wouldn't. Why is it that one? Oh, I'm so confused. What will you do to squares that you're certain can't be filled in? Try that. Okay. So 4 on... This is hard. This is quite a tutorial, not going to lie, Memory Martin says. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, because there's 6 filled in. Oh, yeah, right. Because it would have to be... Duh. Okay. Thank you. That made sense. You had a 6 out of 7. The 7th one is either below or above. Duh. How did I not see that? This wrinkles the brain. This is tricky. Super tricky. All right. Please wait before doing anything in that square. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right. So down here, well, what can I'm certain can't be filled in? Well, none, right? I mean, it could be any of these, right? On here. Well, no, wait. 4 would... Okay, so 4 is going to be there. Well, no, that doesn't go... There's no overlap. Oh, no, it can't... Oh, wait a minute. Because actually, I can do this. Oh, I wanted to... Okay. So, 4... so now it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that would work. Oh, what? 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 Oh, they shouldn't can't be. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So I know it can't be that. Oh my gosh. Duh. Okay. Right. Sorry, I was misreading it. I was thinking they wanted me to put what I could put down. But I did realize something. I can actually... This one here, I could put down. Okay. All right, so... All right. This is... Okay, this is all the advice. Let's do this. So first of all, I figured out I can put one down here. Reason being, this is a none. And if it's 4, that's a 4, and that's a 4. That overlap right there. So that would work. Which means then I can't do that. And then if it's 1 and 1, okay, so there's that, there's that. And I can't, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Say 2 and 2. Let's think about this for a second. So 7. No, how to do this? Oh gosh. Okay. So 3 and 5. So, oh, I can always do that, which means I know that I can do this and this and this. And then that would be 5 if I go the rest of the way across. So that's that. 3 would have to be that, and then 4. So that could be some different things. What? We're being raided! Mictron! Hello! How are you doing? Oh, we needed a shout out from Mictron, another family-friendly streamer. Fantastic guy. Mictron, how are you doing? Let's get that shout out. And he has risen. Indeed, he has risen, Mictron. Oh man, thank you so much. Let's get that SO shout out as well too, please, if you wouldn't mind, Memory Martin. Thank you so much. Last seen playing NASCAR Thunder 2004. Thank you so much. Fantastic, fantastic streamer. Thank you for that raid. And you got a new laptop today. Fantastic. And we are playing some 3DS games. We're trying to play Picross here. It's hard. This is a tough one. Okay. So my brain is starting to struggle, but there's 3. Okay, so we got that. Now, if it's 6 down on this bottom, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can put that one there. Over here, it's 4. It could be on either side. I know you can't see this. This is hard. Oh my gosh, you just tested it out for streaming. How did it work, Mike Tron? And so glad indeed. Yes, I'm with Dash. Oh, and I know something about this as well. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna be 7 somewhere there. Oh, which could be lots of things. This is actually tricky. I know 6 there. Wow. Okay. So 4. No, look elsewhere. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be one of those sides. But it could be there. So let me look elsewhere. So, I can do this. I can go boom and boom. Because I know that. And then that is 4 across. Okay. 4. And now that means I know that those are no good. No bueno. That's done. And I know those are done. And then I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know those can be wrapped up. Boom. And then that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do that. 6 down there now. And then that means... and I know that this is done, which means I can put that there. Oh, it's starting to make sense. Pixel Knight has to go to bed. Good night. Good night. Gotta head out. Remember to stay pixelated. And Stan Lee's favorite part of the classic Spider-Man costume was that it completely covered the skin, meaning anyone of any color could wear it. I'm talking to you people who say Miles isn't Spider-Man. Not that anyone here would say that, just don't like that. Hey, Pixel Knight, good. That was good. I didn't know that. That's really cool. It's a nice piece of trivia and a good sentiment. Take care, my friend. Good night and sleep well. All right. Now. Oy. So 1. If I did 1, done. 1. Okay, I got to do this. Look, I got to go 1, 1, 2, 1. It's just that it has to do it. That makes sense. And then 1, 2. Well, that means this has to be let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's got to be like that. Which means it's got to be that. Which means it's got to be this. Oops, there we go. And then that leaves us with... This has to be boom. That has to be boom. Which then means that has to be boom. Because that... Oops, hold on. That's like that. And now I got to do 2 and 2, which means I got to do that. And done! I'm so proud of myself. I made a thing. I made that thing. It's a repel thing. I can't even tell what these are, so I'll take it. Dash says, grats. Thank you so much. Oh, now we're getting there. Kaiser, capture that face. No. That was good. That was good. Okay. All right. Ooh, I did a thing. Okay. All right. Hey, I don't know about that. I got more pick rights. All right. Okay. Next puzzle. All right. Hopefully, are we gonna get a tutorial? Razor's gonna give you a free emote, mana. Nice. Oh man. Oh, that's so funny. Oh man. Is it tutorial? That's the only thing. I don't want another tutorial. I just want to try. I want to be set free. I have a feeling it's gonna be more tutorial stuff. Let's try. One more. Okay, it's the 5th puzzle. The last Picross puzzle in the lab. Okay. No more advice. Okay. Use everything you learn, clear the puzzle. Good luck. Okay, this is where all the marbles happen. Okay, so first we're gonna go boop. And we know that we go like so. So. We know we go, oops, boop, and then boop. We know that we go boop, 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 boop. We know that we can only do this. We know that we can only do that. And we have to go like that. So then we go like so. Oops. So. And then we have to go like so. It's going to be one of those. And one of those. We know that. We know it's got to be that. We know. Ooh, it's getting tricky. 2, 3, 2. Oh, this is. Thanks for that clip. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is me like, I'm struggling. Okay. I don't even know how I did that, but okay. Now, how do I do this? Oh, wait. Okay, so I know this. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I know. There we go. So we've done that. Which also means that I can't do that.
A raid has just been initiated.
Whoa!
All high-rank personnel, please report to the front desk to start the welcoming transmission.
And you know, I don't know, Toil Ann, which I definitely was thinking like Toil and Animal Crossing New Horizons, even though there's no C. But thank you for that raid. Welcome on in, Wandering Thunder. Heyo, how's it going? What is up? It's Toyland. Don't worry too much about the pronunciation. Toyland. I think that's it. Thank you so much. Playing some Guilty Gear Strive. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for that raid. And my name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer. I focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. And it's Tailan. Tuilan? I don't know. But how are you doing? Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. Thank you for the raid. You came under Thunder's suggestion. Well, thank you. How was your stream? I'd love to hear more about your streams and about what you do and what is unique about your streams, what you love about streaming. Like I said, I tend to focus on Nintendo games. That's what I love. I play on original hardware. I'm playing on my new 2DS XL with capture card right now, playing some Pokemon Picross, and we'll be playing some more new Super Mario Brothers 2 hopefully soon. I started the stream with that, but people wanted to see this as well. And yeah, and I love indie titles as well. So it's a little bit about me. I'm a E for everyone streamer. I like to say, wanting to make an environment that everybody feels welcome in. And so I keep things squeaky clean as well. Think old school Nintendo too, But yeah, you got to beat up your viewers for an hour. Is Guilty Gear? I don't know too much about Guilty Gear. Is there PvP? That must be what it is. I haven't played that, but I guess that's it. But is it Tui Lan? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Yes. Oh yeah. Got to collect the Game Boys. Well, I was showing. I was showing some things here earlier. Speaking of, this is my Game Boy collection, but I do have a couple of the Zelda 3DS editions here, and the 2DS here, along with the one that I'm playing on that you've already seen. So that's this one. The one that I almost dropped too. So, but anyway, you don't play on any consoles more modern than the Wii. Ah, fair enough. But yes, I play a lot of Switch as well. I like the Switch. But yeah, I don't play modern consoles unless they're Nintendo consoles. Really, I mean, my oldest Sony platform is the PS3. My oldest Microsoft platform is the Xbox 360. So, yeah. but in any event, hey, still have my 25th anniversary Zelda 3DS, but it's broken. Oh, bummer. That's the original one, the black one with the Ocarina of Time. Is that right? Am I right on that? But you fixed your Wii U gamepad, Scooters. That's awesome. So, but yes, and you like fighting. Guilty Gear is a fighting game. Oh, is it really? Oh, I thought it was a RPG for some reason. Guilty Gear is a fighting game. Interesting. Nice, Scooter. What do you mean it's mostly fixed? It's not fully fixed. Oh, and I'm being timed on this, so I should probably get back to this. But thank you for that raid. I hope that you kick back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Everyone who came in with the raid, feel free to ask any questions. Wandering Thunder, so nice of you to suggest me. I really do appreciate that. And I hope that anybody here feels welcomed. And if you do have questions, again, don't hesitate to ask. If you want to kick back, relax, feel free. And Tuilan, I hope I'm saying that right. If you need to head out, I know after a raid, it can often be the case you need to head out. So no problem. Yes, and in fact, look, I was even thinking it. So yes, thank you so much. Well, I hope that I'll catch you another time, and I'll love to check out your content as well. If you're a friend of Wandering Thunders, I will pull up your stream and check that out. Oh, thank you so much, Wandering Thunder. That's super kind. And Scooter mentions that the volume slider is out of its slot. Oh no! Needs to be put back into its slot correctly because there's no audio that will come out of the gamepad as of now. Oh, dang. Let's see, and we have a little bit of info here. Name's Toy. I like providing comfy atmosphere and supporting my friends. Also, teach OBS and other things. If you need help, just ask. Well, that's cool. Look at that. Hey, and I see Memory Martin and Scooter have both followed there. So, you know what the hey, we're going to give a follow as well. By the way, Memory Martin and Scooter, 2 Mana mods and also streamers themselves. So, just putting that out there. But yeah, Toy, I went ahead and left a follow. And hey, if you like what you see, please consider a follow as well. I know you haven't really seen much, so don't feel obligated. But if you come back and like it, feel free. Now, to get back to this puzzle, which is wrinkling my brain. Oh, you followed? Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. I don't know why the alert didn't show up, but some alerts have not been showing up for some reason. I don't know if it's something broken in... I don't actually, look at that. A few people followed, and I missed it somehow. So follows aren't showing up, I guess, down below, maybe is what it is. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. That's weird. Mary Martin just hit 535 followers last week. Congratulations. Right. Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, Toy, thank you again so much. Take care. Do good and be well, and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, I don't think it's working, Mary Martin. I'll have to look into that. Now, okay, let's see. Let's get back to this. Oh, I know none of these are things. If I did 1 and 1, 1 and 1, that would work. I have to be able to do. Oh wait a minute. Did I do that backwards? Hold on. No. Hold on a second. If I did. Oh. Why? Hold on a second. I'm missing something here. Because it... Oh, no. I don't know. Okay, but if I did 4 here or 4 here, that means these 3 can be filled. Let's do that instead. Okay, and then we know... It's got to be 3. And we know it's got to be 3. All right, starting to make some sense. And then we know that's... oops. We know that's got to be a... Oh, no, wait. We don't know that. Just kidding. Just kidding. That would have messed me up. I'm glad it stopped me. Okay. This is getting a little trickier now. So we know 4. So we also know here it's a similar situation where either 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know those 3, which also means, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, which means these 2, and then there's a third somewhere, and then we know somewhere there. What do we know? Oh, we know. No, do we know that? Let me think about this. This is so tricky. Dash has to head out. Okay, Ray Will. Hey, how's it going, Ray Will? It's been too long. Well, if you need help with your OBS, Animate Braille says, there you go, right? And start with the 3s. Remember where it says, I'll do it. Got to sign out for now. Thanks for the great stream, Mana. Best of luck on the latest puzzle. You got this. Dash, thank you, my friend. Do good and be well. I will catch up with you soon. I know we've got some things to talk about. And yeah, this week I should have some time. I know you're hitting me up on Discord. So let me know. Shoot me a message and we'll find a time to chat and coordinate some stuff. Okay, my friend? Man, add another block on the 313. Let me look at this. 313. Add another block. Oh, yeah, right. Because I know that's got to be there. Duh. And I know that's got to be there. Yes. Okay. Thank you. And then I know this has to be there. And okay, here we go. And then we know there's a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 1, which means it's got to be up here. Which, and it also means that it's got to be that. Oh no. Wait. Oh no, just kidding. No, it doesn't have to be that. Oh no, it does have to be that because it's got to be all ones. So we know that. And so then it's that. And then we know it's that. Do we know that? No, actually, we don't know that. Hold on. Do we know that? No. Oh, yeah, we do know that because it's got to be the 1. Okay. And then... 3. That's that. So that's got to be... We know this has to be there. And then... Oh, this is tricky. Okay, hold on. Let's think this through. 4, 3. Okay, 1. We know that's got to be there. We know that's got to be there. Which now means it's got to be there. Which means we've got to have this there. And then there's a couple of spots that could still be. So I'm waiting on that. This just needs 1, but that could be in either spot. I know you can't see where the stylus is, but man, Ray Will, it's been a while, buddy. Just checking in for a few minutes to see how things are. I'm so focused on this puzzle, my friend. I'm so sorry, but yes, no, things are going well. Had a wonderful Easter and it was really good. Just, keeping on streaming. It was really tough with the eShop closing down, and having to say goodbye to the ability to get more games digitally here. So I did purchase quite a few games that I wanted to add to the collection. Thankfully, there were some good sales and things like that. I've been playing a lot of older titles just for fun. And otherwise, yeah, I mean, life has been good. It's been a journey. So, yeah, and I'm growing the beard out a little bit more, like back in the day. So we'll see. I'm excited for Tears for the Kingdom. I wish that I could have gotten my hands on the Pro Controller, but it seems like that's hard. Yeah. Saw where they would trying to force everyone to pay monthly subscription fees. Where they would be trying to force everyone to pay monthly subscription fees. On what? Or do you mean just you mean for the Switch's game, the online NSO? I think that's what you mean. But yeah, Ray, I can see your avatar, by the way. It's so funny. I can see it with the, I don't know what the character is, but the little, I don't know if you actually are using that still, but yeah, the NSO. I think they're focusing on that. Now, if they create a Netflix of Nintendo games, which, they're going in the right direction, but albeit somewhat slowly, I could see that being great. And yeah, no, that makes sense. I think that I was trying to carry several thoughts in my head at once, and so I was just wanting to make sure. But yes, I think they could make it work. And if the Nintendo Switch has a successor that honors all of the purchases that you made on the Nintendo Switch, that would be awesome. Was it a T-Mug? Was that what it was, Ray Will? It might have been back in the day. Oh no, that's not the one I remember that you having back in the day. No, not that one. Interesting. Now I gotta think about it. I think it was a character from a game. And I can see it in my head so clearly, but I can't think of I can't think of what it is. It was like, yeah, I don't know. It was from a. If I saw it, I would know it. But do you remember what one I'm talking about by any chance? I don't know. I just pulled up your thing. Anyway. So yeah, I would love. No, okay, fair enough, Ray Will. But yeah, I'm thinking that Nintendo's next move would be to really create this infrastructure where you carry your games over. I think that would make so much sense. I also had this thought the other day where, since they discontinued the 3DS, there hasn't been just a good, solid, system for younger kids like this, where it's durable. So I think it'd be really cool if we saw that again at some point. Ray Will, I thought it was like a green character. I don't know. I swear I could see it like a green or brownish character, like silhouette kind of thing, and it's from a game. I thought that was what it was, but maybe I'm mistaken, Ray Will. I'm sorry if I am. It might just be a misremembering. But it's so good to see you again. How have you been? Okay, now I know some people were sharing some things. Now, now that I have that, I can go like so, which means I have to be able to go like so. Okay, which means I have to go like that, which means I have to go like this, which means I have to go like this, which means, and I have to go like this, and there we go. Hey! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But I made it. Oh, wrong again. There we go. I made it. Oh no, anime barrel. Oh man. Oh no, Ray Will. Okay, well, you know what? I must be misremembering then. My apologies. But yeah. Oh darn. And you dropped your Switch too. A lot of Odos in the chat. And I didn't have my scene up. It's like a triple oh no. Oh no. But I did figure it out. And I got my Poké Doll. Well, cool. We did a thing. Anywho, it was pretty fun. All right. There we go. Apparently I have a knack for Picross. All right. But that being said, we're going to go. It was there all during the COVID lockdown. It was there when I returned after 14 months and then gone. No! That's awful. Oh, man. Like, well, I'm going to check and see if this is working real quick. Check. You can go back to Mario now. Memory Martin says I am. But I feel like that was fun. That was good. There we go. And this is just loading up. Heading to bed, Memory Martin says, no worries. Animate says, going to hope it's just the Joy-Con. Yeah, so what happened? What happened? Eek. To quote Bender, I'm back, baby. Oh, man. Don't go yet, Crazer says. Oh. PFC Stillwell says, good night, Memory. Yes, good night, Memory Martin. Shout outs to you. Go follow Memory Martin for more good streams. And I appreciate you hanging out while we played some Picross. I'm glad I got to at least complete another puzzle. It's like looking away for a moment and coming back. It started to make sense, you know? But Queasy, I sweepy. Anyway, Braille says, night, Memory. All right, we're reading the data. Let's see if I don't know if this is going to work. Boys equal dogs. Okay, signing in. You will regret what's about to happen. Oh. Anyway, Earl says it has a character constantly walking left. Like from the Joy-Con drop. It's taking a while. Is Badge Arcade borked? Is it borked? At least we get the cool soundtrack. All right. Still well, yeah. See, ours is the opposite. Our daughter stays up late and doesn't really like to wake up in the morning. Okay, here we go. Hi there. Hi there. Good to see you again. Have fun. All right, what's it gonna let me do? Okay. Are we gonna get some free stuff? Nope. No free plays. But actually stuff, which is sort of surprising. But these are the last things that were available when I last logged in. Yep, that's it. Now, I got several of them. Not all of them. Those last ones are some of my favorites here. Not yet owned. Oh no, yeah. That's right. Yeah, see, there were several that I hadn't gotten. This one, I almost got everything. Would have liked to have gotten those. I did get some of these. I wonder. Let's see what happens. Hold down X to see unknown badges. Want to give it a try? Not sure. Oh, hold on a second. Let me make sure there's no... I don't know what's going to show up. I don't want it to like show my credit card info or something. It's preparing, it says. Okay. This is kind of what I expected. But right here, our bunny friend says, sorry, but you don't seem to be connected to the internet. And yeah. So that doesn't work. Fair enough. Fair play. All right. Okay. Now, if I get out of this, maybe I can play the single player testing things. Oh, I can see my collection still. Practice catcher. I guess I could still do that. So that's cool. They can't be kept, but how weird is that? All right. Once a day play. Let's just try it. And I was supposed to knock him down. see if I can do a similar thing here. There we go. Go, go, go. No, don't go the other way. Go the other. Yeah, I got 2. Okay. Now I can get the last one. Boom. All right. And voila. So there we go. Got all 4. Oh, and I can keep going, huh? What happens if I push right in the middle, just like this? That didn't really work quite as well, but oh well. Boom. Got 5. Last one. Let's see if I can go for a double. Like I did that last time. Boom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I got 1. Okay, got 6. So that's how that works. That check Discord indeed. Good night, Memory Martin. Sleep well. I'll catch you later. All right. Practice badges. There we go. There we go. Super bonus. What does a super bonus do? Ooh. You can still get badges? No way! Oh. Did you know this? Now, here's the thing. I don't think they're ever going to, release more badges. Like, I don't think they're going to rotate the badges, right? And the bunny is very well animated. But let's take a moment to recognize here, I have 3 free plays, which I can now use, and potentially I could keep going and try to get everything that is in here at least. Because there are several, as you've seen, that I don't have. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Let's see if I do this. Can I get... Well, at least get Mario. At least get Mario. Oh, at least get Mario. No! Come on, I want to at least get Mario. Let's try it again. Hopefully I get Mario. Maybe if I do it this way. There we go. Now I got Mario. That's cool. Okay, so... For people who are wondering if this was going to be something that you just are done with, you can't get these anymore. It looks like no, you can. How cool is that? Dark Solid X, hello, how are you, my friend? Ooh, come on. Ooh, maybe. I have a bad feeling about that. Oh, well, yeah, that didn't work out. I got 1 new badge that I did not have before, and that makes me incredibly happy. And if I keep doing this, I might be able to get some more. So. Cool. I don't mind that. I'll keep doing that for a while, And then you tap on the badge, boop, like so. How cool is that? Okay. Actually, no. That's awesome. I love it. All right. I just got another badge. I mean, that is honestly unexpected. So I did not think that this was going to be something that was still... functioning, and of course the Miiverse gallery isn't, but wow. Okay, awesome. So I can keep going with this, and I will at some point, but how neat is that? All right, I'm beyond thrilled with that. That's cool, and I think Mana Sprout will enjoy that because I did download that on her 3DS, so keep that in mind. Starting to wish if I had more time, I would have done more on my other 3DSs, setting them up, but I thought of that too late. So I only have those titles available, I think actually only on Mana Sprouts, and some of them on my original 3DS, but some don't run on them. So, anyway. All right, well, friends, I am thinking I started at 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 3 hours that I did this stream. So actually, I think we're gonna end. We're gonna end here. We're gonna end the stream. 3 hours. That's a good amount of time. Good length of time, and I feel good about that. No, Crazer says no. Do you want me to keep going? You want me to keep going, huh? I do have this on the agenda for the year. It's been 3 hours already. Can you believe it, Dark Solid X? I know. You're not ending the stream until you see Discord, is what I've been told. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's look at Discord. I put very little effort into what I posted there. Okay. Art, it looks like. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Oh, I love it. That's so good. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Yep. All right, let's see if I can pop this up here. Let's see. I'm trying to... What's the easiest way for me to do it? Maybe I can just do this. Do that, and then... I really want... Why can't I do that? Display capture 2. There we go. There we go. I had to remember how to set that up. That's embarrassing. And then I'm gonna put this up here. Yeah, I'm making this way difficult, but bear with me for a second. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. I think. Bear in mind, everybody, I do have light mode for my Court of Dis. All right. And there we go. There you go, everybody. That's straight from Discord. That was from earlier. Thank you, Crazer, for making that. That's a natural pog. That was a legit. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. A pleasure. Thank you, Crazer. Thank you. Well, my friends, I really appreciate that. Let's send the stream. Let's send the stream over to a new streamer. Let's go twitch.tv and look for who is streaming right now. Gar, hey Gar, welcome on in. Can we get a raid or a shout out for Gar? Actually, I'll do that real quick. Cough, good night, Animate Braille says. It's early, right, Crazer? Oh, you're more than welcome. Let's do this. Shout out GarPG. Family-friendly streamer. And RPG streamer. I should also give one for Dark Solid X, too. I'll do that in a moment here, but let me check live. Some good people here. Oh, I've been playing a little Splatoon too. That's been fun. Lots of good people actually. Oh, apparently Pokemon Stadium's on SO now. Oh my goodness, so many people. Okay, Gar is not streaming at the moment, but John Paul O'Keefe is streaming some Mario Party Superstars. One Up John is playing Pokemon Stadium. Right Kick Katie is playing Garden Story. Zero Replica is playing Splatoon 3. Music by Styx is streaming some music. Sleeping Dogfish is playing Splatoon 3. Super Nintendo Bros is streaming Like a Dragon Ishin. Wafer is streaming Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Let's see. What do you think? Any thoughts? Anything you're feeling particularly ready for? Let's see. Dustin's Fish Tank. What, Ray Will? Hold on a second. What now? Is that actually a legit thing Pastor Dustin has? Is that a new thing I need to follow? Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh. It is. Oh man, no way. It legit is. What? That is ridiculous. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I did not know that was a thing. It's a new stream he started. That is funny. We just watch Fish with chill music. Oh my goodness. The fish tank in his church office. Wow. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. But we do have a mention here of One Up John, Dark Solid X says, if I had to pick. All right. The fish tank sounds, that sounds pretty awesome. It really does. But obviously there wouldn't be any, if we rate it, there's not going to be any anything going on there. So I think we'll go ahead and, did we say One Up John? Is that what it was? Yeah. I forget. He's playing some NSO. So, okay. Raid One Up John. All right, friends. So we'll give our best to One Up John. Everybody, do good, be well, stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been great to be back. And that's true, Ray Will. True that. But for rating, it seemed like maybe that wouldn't be as much fun. But Solid, thank you so much. And let's get that shout out for Dark Solid X before we leave the stream. There we go. So friends, a happy Easter to you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If anyone lingering here from any of the raids likes what they've seen and wants to follow along for more fun, please do. As you saw, next stream later in the week. I may do one sooner. I may actually have to move that one as well, so I'll let you know. But watch Twitter. You can follow my latest thread, the April thread, rather. Getting ahead of myself, for more good stuff there. So anyways, with that and no further ado, do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.